What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 52 of Outside the Brand. This is your SmackDown and AEW Rampage review for your September 24th, 2021 edition of the shows. We're coming to you live from. It's officially the 25th now. It's 12 o'clock. It's past 12 o'clock here. Eastern Standard Time, mainly because Rampage was 2 hours tonight and not 1. If it was 1 hour, we would have been live probably about an hour ago, but today was a special 2-hour edition of Rampage because they are continuing their Grand Slam event. Rampage was on actually when I was there live in attendance, so I saw that live and everything. I actually got to watch the televised version here at home. But guys, this is your official Outside the Brand review of SmackDown and Rampage. We're going to be doing a full show review of both of them tonight. I'm your host, Philly Met. Follow me on TikTok at Philly Met. Follow everybody here on TikTok as well. We got Megan here. We got Saul here. We got Loff here. I'm going to let these guys do their intros, but let's get right into it. As you guys can still hear from my voice fucking sucks, but I'm still here. I'm still here for you guys. And let's just get right into it, everybody. Let's go. Oh, my voice sucks. I hate it.
What's up, guys? I got home pretty late because I had to close at my job today, so I only got to see 30 minutes late into SmackDown, so I didn't get to see the beginning. I'm seeing the ending. I am currently watching it now, so if you see me looking at my TV and smiling or something, it's because my husband is on TV. You can follow me on TikTok at Megan_Nicole, and I am posting videos on there, and I'm posting on it right now, so go like it.
Stay tuned.
All right, what's up, beautiful people? You know what I'm saying? I had more fun watching SmackDown than Rampage tonight. I ain't gonna lie. After the CM Punk and the Hobbs match, I drifted off. Not like fell asleep or nothing. I just drifted off as far as like paying attention. I looked back and forth, but it didn't hold my attention. The last match was cool, but SmackDown had my attention throughout the whole show. I don't know. I think I'm going through the motions right now. I'll figure it out, but that's just me.
Well, my brother's going through emotions. Don't tell me they're bad emotions, bro. Don't do that to me, bro.
No, not emotions. The emotions. Like
okay.
Emotions.
Okay. I was gonna be like, bro, don't do that to me, bro.
No, I'm cool.
You know how I feel when somebody's mad, when somebody's down on themselves. You know that. No negativity energy here, bro. But anyway, you already know who it is. I don't need no introduction. SmackDown was good. Rampage was okay. I say it was okay. Got through the whole thing. It was pretty good. It was not too bad. But
this talking like he is probably falling asleep through this show. This show was great tonight, y'all. What are you talking about?
I had a blast.
Well, yeah, because you were there.
You saw a lot.
You had the best experience of your life.
Man's falling asleep though during Rampage. Like, what do you mean? CM Punk had his first.
It's comfy laugh. It's comfy laugh.
I watched CM Punk. That was
CM Punk had his first match in 7 years. We had a great main event.
Everything else.
What else do you need?
CM Punk.
Miles, no.
Everything else was just
Miles. No.
I couldn't do it.
No, don't leave us, bro.
Well, anyways, guys, we're going to be talking about Rampage first. That's just because we kind of just finished watching that kind of thing. But we're still coming to you live from Arthur Ashe Stadium as they are continuing and finalizing their week in New York. AEW completely took over New York, and it was absolutely fantastic. But we started off the night. Technically, we started off the night in a dark segment because this was not televised, which I really wish it was because, man, this was honestly not that bad. We actually had Max Caster come out, and he was challenging Tony Khan to a freestyle rap battle. This was fantastic only because of the fact that made of a guest that made a special appearance in uh at the show, and none other than Loff. I think you're gonna like this, so I kind of want you to have your little camera back on, as we are gonna talk about Lil Uzi Vert
Yeah,
made a special appearance.
Uzi, let's go!
Lil
Yeah.
Uzi Vert
Yes,
made a special
Uzi!
appearance,
Let's go!
and
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
he was pretty much just helping Tony Khan do their little rap battle and everything.
I'm surprised he didn't pick up the mic
Listen.
and say anything to Max Caster. If he did, he would have ripped him in half. R.I.P. to his career.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to get the audio. Well,
This is from somebody's phone, so I apologize.
We need to find better audio for it.
So, in there,
it's threatening. Oh yeah. If you don't clean up your act, I might actually suspend you for another 30 days, or I might job you out to the Varsity Blondes. It was it was something very funny. It was just a little bit of a dark segment before Rampage actually went under wraps. And honestly, Tony Khan, TK did not do that bad. But it was mainly just because Lil Uzi Vert was there, standing next to him, just having a blast. It's stuff like this that kind of just makes me a fan of this company, mainly because look at this. We just saw a little bit of an appearance. He didn't get physical. He didn't do anything like that, but it was just a little bit fun for the fans. What did you think of Lil Uzi Vert coming to AEW Rampage to help TK in this little dark segment here?
Go ahead, Loff. Hang on. I'll let him speak. Oh, Lil Uzi coming to AEW, bro. My God, like that was intense. Freaking Tony Khan. I was expecting Tony Khan to have. Go ahead, bro. Were you gonna say something?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
cool.
fine. Yeah.
My main question was, why in the world did he come to the New York show and not the Philadelphia show? Like he be here. Like, I see him sometimes. Like what he doesn't.
Uzi's in Philly. Uzi's in Philly.
I don't think he don't live here, but he I see him like downtown and stuff. Because if you be around there, you know when you see him, you know. But it's just like I was just confused. I wanted him to come to SmackDown tonight. Like I was thrown off on like why he went to the AEW show. Maybe he just likes AEW more. I mean, shit. But I definitely wasn't expecting them to be there. That was I usually see like rappers like I think I saw 2 Chainz there before. West Side Gun was at SummerSlam, but that was definitely a surprise to see him.
Imagine Drake showed up to friggin' AEW or something.
You think? I mean, I don't even know if he liked wrestling or not. There's only a few rappers that didn't like wrestling, and Uzi was not one of them. I didn't even know he liked wrestling, so that was news to me as well. So, shout out to Uzi, AEW.
Yeah, Uzi showing up at AEW was actually unexpected, honestly. Though when you were there, was that unexpected for you? Was that like?
Well, I heard rumblings that there was going to be some kind of a special appearance tonight. That night, I didn't think it was going to be anybody like that, but it was fun for the little bit that it was. I mean, as we all know, Max Caster was not in the greatest of let's say standings in AEW after what happened when he did a rap back a few weeks ago that kind of blew way overboard, and kind of a lot of people took that out of proportion and tried to cancel the guy, tried to literally get Tony Khan to fire him for something that, yes, some stuff that he said in that rap were terrible, and I do not condone that whatsoever, but other things that he said in that promo were not honestly that bad, and he should not have gotten canceled or threatened to get fired because of it. But he got suspended for 90 days. He got no pay for those 90 days.
Yeah.
And it was what it was. But this was just a fun little segment that they had right before Rampage got on the air. And when Rampage got on the air, we kicked things off with CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs. CM Punk's first televised match in 7 years. Guys, what did you think of this match as we saw CM Punk come out on top in his first match in over 7 years? Well, televised.
It was a crazy thing to see, just like watching him. Wait. Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Miles. Damn.
Did you guys see my mouth drop? I was like,
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I am so sorry.
take all the time you need, bro. Seriously.
Yeah.
Take all the time you need, bro.
What
We'll
you
be
gotta
here.
do?
Don't
Sorry to
worry.
hear that, bro. For real.
We'll be here, bro. You take all the time you need, bro. We're always here. And if you need somebody to talk to, we're all here for you, bro. Like, message us or something.
You know where to find us if you ever need a contact.
Yeah. Yeah, we're here for you, bro. We got you.
Sorry to hear that.
But anyway,
But
that kind of got me a little bit, bro. I was like, shit.
what was I talking about? Oh,
CM Punk.
yeah.
We're talking about-
That was the only match that had my full attention. I was extremely happy to see how I like Hobbs. We all like CM Punk, but I don't like the interference. I wish the match went cleaner than that, but I understand what the whole team task dynamic is, so it was whatever. But it was a good match. It was a good match to start off the show, and it didn't disappoint me, which was I was scared of it disappointing me, and it didn't. So good match though. I was happy with it.
It was a good match. It was a really good match until, Phil, I'm going to say it. I saw botch. Oh, my God. Phil
That Hurricane Rana was fucking terrible. I will say that.
It was awful. And I was really concerned for both of them. The way how they landed, like...
The way Hobbs landed was not it. And literally that took the entire crowd out of the match completely.
Yeah, it did.
It took it out of the match completely. The crowd was absolutely silent. I was just so shocked about everything when it came to that.
The match went great until that spot came down. But
Yeah.
It was a really good match. It was a really good match though. I'm not gonna lie. And then that go to sleep to him was super clean. I was surprised he picked up Hobbs because I was expecting Hobbs to be like a heavy dude, you know. And it was pretty good, and it's good seeing Punk in the ring. It's good that he could still go. The man hasn't missed a spot of wrestling for sure.
Yeah. CM Punk getting his first televised win in over 7 years. It's a great thing to see. And man, it was a great match up until that final spot, but man, I do want to make an announcement that's saying Powerhouse Hobbs is all right. He is all right from that spot.
That's good.
He didn't go out on Twitter to make it himself public to himself that he was all right, but we did find out by Dave Meltzer and other sources that they were in talks with people backstage saying that spot was absolutely scary and terrifying, but Powerhouse Hobbs is all right, and he will be all right for the foreseeable future. So it's great to hear that at least.
That's good. That's good.
So up next, guys, we had a crazy crazy 6-man tag team match as we had Super Click and Adam Cole, the Young Bucks, taking on Christian Cage and Jurassic Express and Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Great 6-man tag. When those trios tag team titles come along at some point in the future for AEW, man, that trios tag team division is going to be so good for this company. I cannot wait for it.
That's a really interesting concept. When you said it, I didn't know how until I watched the match tonight. It was just like I never thought of having like a trios tag team championship. You know, I never really like seen that in any of like the promotions that I've watched before. So that's the one thing.
The first time ever it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's the one thing I get to AEW. They always find a way to, just as far as I go, they always introduce me to like new layers of things that they do to make their professional wrestling different than everyone else's. And like I'm going back to what I told Phil when I first started watching, when I realized that they were counting records, like wins and losses and shit like that. Like that stuff, it matters to me because I never saw it before. And it's like, that's attention to detail. And that's attention to execution. That's attention to sensible booking. So like you don't have a person who lost 8 matches getting a championship shot. So it's like little stuff like that. Little stuff like adding a championship for trios tag teams is like, when you first hear it, it's out of the blue. But I mean, I like it. See what happens.
So what's your thoughts on trios tag team titles possibly coming? Well, not possibly. It is coming to AEW. We just got to figure out what's happening. Yeah, it is happening. We just got to figure out when the timing's right and how it's going to happen.
I mean, I hope it goes down. I hope it goes down the way I think it will do. I hope it'll go successfully. I really hope so. And the people that I actually want to I either want to have the Bucks and Cole to have those titles first, or either the Lucha Bros with Pac, the triangle, you know.
Death Triangle.
The Death Triangle. Yeah, either those.
Believe that it's going to be the Super Click. That's going to be the first tag team champion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And as much as I think that I hope it does go down properly, and I hope the champions get booked properly is also a thing.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Tony Khan has something planned for those titles, and I know when sometimes he just never disappoints me when he brings up something new to the table, and I really hope like I said, I hope either Death Triangle or Cole and the Bucks take those titles. I really do, and I when are we going to get them is the question. Right. Like, are we expecting them like around Revolution? Are we expecting them around Double or Nothing?
I expect them around Revolution at least by then, because then it will be February of 2022. So, right now they're just trying to get the design and everything together for them, but I feel like a tournament's going to come on real soon, other than the whole Owen Hart tournament that is slated to take place very soon. Which, by the way, people that I don't mean to go in a complete tangent here, but the people that think that this Owen Hart tournament thing that they're doing for AEW is a complete disgrace to the Hart family. How dare you even say that? I've heard people say that this is a disgrace to the Hart family, and how all of a sudden like they're just trying to use Owen Hart for their popularity and all that stuff. No, they're not. I don't think anybody in this chat, let alone anybody that is here right now talking to me, is not a fan of Owen Hart. Like, how could you not be a fan of Owen Hart? This is a
Owen Hart's great.
Yeah,
Owen Hart's great.
Is a tournament.
Whoever said that was.
This is a tournament in his honor. This isn't anything just to say like, oh yeah, let's get Owen Hart's name out there, just so that we can get more popularity to our brand of professional wrestling. No.
And Aiden, that's the reason why they want it in AEW, because his wife doesn't want to deal with WWE because of what happened to Owen. I totally agree. I don't know how Tony and Martha got that deal hooked up, but I actually like this idea, and I hope they.
Owen is going to be in the AEW video game.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Owen Hart in a video game in, like, I believe 15 years?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
This is a great thing. And I like when people said, like, oh, yeah, they're just using this and that AEW can be more popular to the wrestling fan base. No, they're not. They're doing this in honor of him. I don't know how we got Owen Hart from talking about the Super Click, but that's just how I do.
Somebody brought up some Owen or what? Like,
I don't know. I really don't know how this totally went down, but regardless, this Owen Hart tournament will be happening. We don't know when, but when it happens, it's going to be a great, great thing. And we don't know how this tournament's going to happen yet. We don't even know.
And I'll say it again, Phil. Owen deserves recognition.
Yes. Yes.
He does. And go back and watch his matches. He was totally gifted, especially him and Bret Hart back in WrestleMania. And also, fun fact: did you guys know he won the WWE champion for like 1 minute?
Yeah.
But then they. Yeah. So, and like I said, this man was a good wrestler. He was the future of this company until what happened to him. And I have still nothing but respect for the Hart family of them. And I like Owen, even though I wasn't alive during the time. I went back and looked at the Hart family. Owen caught my eye, and I thought that he was. I'm going to get a lot of hate for it. Thought he was a little bit more better than Bret.
Well,
just my opinion.
I know people that would honestly agree to that sentiment, but before we move on to the tag team match between the Inner Circle and Men of the Year, what do you think about this whole Owen Hart tournament? As people literally thought that this was just so that they can get more popularity to AEW, and this is all to just do a memorial to Owen and what he's done for this wrestling business.
I'm gonna say it like this: there should never be any. If you are a wrestling fan, I don't believe that there should be any time where you are relating Owen Hart and something negative to it. I wasn't alive for Owen Hart, but doing my research as growing up, I found out who he was, and unfortunately, I found out about his passing. And the fact that AEW is doing something to actually acknowledge how good or how great he was just for his impact in the company, it's a huge shout out to them, because if I'm mistaken, let me know. But WWE has kind of swept it under the rug as far as like
pretty much, yeah.
I'm not saying they're totally disregarding it, but they haven't done anything as far as like acknowledging that he was even there, and the fact that AEW is going out of the way to not only like have a whole foundation kind of thing going on, but even a tournament, it's another great move for AEW. I can't even. It's another great move for AEW. There's no reason why anyone should be thinking, oh, this is a money grab or something like that. You have to realize Owen Hart's family has a will, so they have to sign all of that stuff over. So his wife or whoever runs his will has to be comfortable with this company. And she was comfortable enough with AEW, and they've been here for 2 years. So the fact that she was more comfortable with AEW than WWE, who's been here forever, I think that's something to think about. But look, it's going to be great. I know AEW is going to figure out a way to make it greater than it already sounds. And yeah, I got no problem with it. If you have a problem with it, I don't know why. I would love to know.
If you have a problem with it, you should not be a professional wrestler. You should not be a wrestler.
I'm not sure.
Or just don't watch the tournament.
Like it.
It's that plain and simple.
Yeah, or don't watch wrestling at all. If you're not, I'm just playing.
Listen, we don't even know how this tournament's even going to go down yet. We don't know if it's going to be a yearly thing, which I hope it is. I hope it's a yearly thing.
I hope so too.
Second of all, we don't know if it's going to be an 8-man tournament. We don't know if it's going to be a 16-man tournament. We don't even know if it's going to be a 32-man tournament or if it's going to be something like the G1 Classic. I hope it's something like the G1 Classic. Imagine like a G1 Classic kind of tournament for AEW. That would be freaking fantastic. Imagine the matches. Imagine the professional wrestling that we will see on Rampage and on Dynamite every single week. And it's actually going to mean something. And it's going to be important to this brand known as All Elite Wrestling. It's going to be an amazing thing. It's going to be great for this business. So why hate on it? Why?
I was thinking I wanted to be more like the what you call it, the Bound for Glory series in TNA. I love the point system with like pinfalls, with like 10 points and submissions with like 7 and stuff like that. That was one of the most like that was one of the greatest things that I wish like AEW and WWE put into like their thing, you know, just like having not only having the King of Ring and stuff like that, and like the Mae Young Classics and stuff like that, just like a point system as far as having like 8 or not 8, but like 16 guys have a tournament like that, just like the Bound for Glory series. I think that was a freaking genius idea. I'm sure AEW is going to find a way to do it. I don't think they're going to do the point system way, but that's just what I would ask for if give me a chance to ask or give my opinion about it. But I mean, I never saw the G1 Climax before.
Did I say Classic? I meant Climax. I'm sorry, Aiden.
What the?
I said G1 Classic. And it's all right. Look, I mean, no disrespect. I just
you know, bro. It's all right. It's all right.
What is that?
Well, the G1 Climax. Saul, you probably know. You probably know what it is more than I do.
Yeah, it was good. It's really good turn. It's a really good tournament.
It's a part of New Japan.
Yeah, the G1 Climax is the New Japan tournament. It's really cool.
Yeah. Is it a yearly thing, Saul, if I'm not mistaken?
I think so. I believe so.
It's a yearly thing.
So.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to figure out G1 Climax.
Yeah, because I think I remember one time I saw Okada won the G1 Climax.
G1 Climax 2021. Let's see.
And then you're supposed to.
So the final. Let's see.
Yeah, that's right, Aiden. Aiden's just being a troll. Yeah, no one's gonna beat that streak. You know that, Phil. No one's gonna beat that streak.
Oh, of course not. Why would anybody?
Right. No one's gonna beat. Hey, rest in peace, his soul. No one's gonna beat Conor the Crusher's streak either. He beat Triple H. Rest in peace, little man. Hey, nobody's gonna beat that streak.
God, how long does this tournament go on?
I have no clue.
Jesus.
All I know is
you're saying night 9, the fifth night of A block takes place on October 3rd, 2021. How long does this shit go on for?
I have no clue.
Okay, so night 2 happened on September 19th, 2021. Okay, so it happens for a good few days.
So it's like a best of 7 series type of vibe.
Night 3 for Block A happened on September 23rd, 2021. Okay, so we get these things over. We get these things over the next few weeks and everything.
Yeah, I remember Okada won the G1 Climax, and he challenged Tetsuya Naito, I believe, for the.
Night 5 happens tomorrow. So we got.
Is Bushi still in there? Is Bushi still in there? I hope so.
Who?
Kota Ibushi. Is he still in there?
Kota, yep, he's facing Zack Sabre Jr.
Yes. I want to see that. Oh, did you guys get the news about Tetsuya Naito?
What's that?
He got injured. It was a really bad It was a really bad injury.
Jesus. Great. Let's see. They kind of make this very.
Well, he does make a full recovery because it was a really bad injury. I went back and I need to go back and look at it. But when he does come back, literally, I know these guys can go anywhere. Literally, come on! I want Tetsuya Naito in AEW. I want it bad.
So, guys, that tournament's happening, whether anyone likes it or not. Just be happy that it's happening. Owen Hart is one of the best in this business. He should be memorized for it.
Absolutely.
But let's get it going.
Like, one of these days, they'll probably do a Broly Lee tournament.
They definitely should.
Yeah.
But
not right now. But
moving on, guys. As we are going to be talking about the Inner Circle and Chris Jericho and Jake Hager, they took on Men of the Year, who are Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Guys, Men of the Year picked up the win, all thanks to Dan Lambert and his cronies.
Yeah, but
thoughts on that?
Did anybody knows who came along with Dan? Did anybody?
Listen, I'm surprised that I remember Dan's name. He's a schmuck. He has no idea what wrestling is. And honestly, he has no idea how to even spell the word wrestling. So,
but wait a minute. But wait a minute. Does anybody know who was with Dan, though? Anybody in the chat? Does anybody know who that was? Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. One of my favorite UFC fighters, but he came into the AEW ring. Jorge Masvidal was with them. One of my favorite UFC fighters.
And what will he do here? What will he do? He's probably going to be somebody like Omos over here that can't wrestle or can't do shit in the ring.
No, he's a no.
I know he's a beast. I know he's a beast in his own territory, but in the wrestling ring, he probably won't do shit. He'll probably just punch somebody out and go home.
He's a street fighter.
Cain Velasquez. I don't like Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, Cain Velasquez.
I do not like Cain Velasquez.
Oh. Yeah, but Jorge was a street fighter. What you talking about?
Like I said, he'll probably punch somebody out and go home. That's all he'll know how to do in a wrestling ring. He's a great fighter. I will say that. He is a great, great fighter. I've seen some of his stuff. He's great. I'm not taking anything away from him. But in that wrestling ring, he won't do shit.
Damn.
He won't. This does not do anything for me. Why is Chris Jericho fighting with these schmucks? That literally has nothing to do with professional wrestling.
To make Tony Khan some money.
Listen, I'm all for making money at the end of the day, but when you literally have something like this that literally means nothing in the grand scheme of things, what's happening?
Phil, you're on the payroll. How did you not? How did you not know
I knew this shit was happening, but I didn't really technically agree with it.
Mm.
Honestly, okay, to be completely fair, I was literally just getting food at the time, so I didn't even see Jorge. I didn't even see Jorge knock out Jericho or wherever the fuck he did. So I saw that here tonight for the first time because I was getting food, because I knew what match was coming up next, and I knew a lot of people were probably going to get their food and go to the bathroom while that match is happening. Because, listen, when that arena gets crowded in the back there, like getting food and doing whatever you need to do before everything else happens, I was getting so claustrophobic in there that I was literally hyperventilating. So I needed to get my stuff before that rush hour came through, because if I didn't, I'm telling you right now, I would have thrown hands in New York, and I probably would have died, but I would have thrown hands. But guys, what did you think of the Inner Circle versus Men of the Year? This is a typical tag team match here for AEW, but Jericho lost. I think it was Jake. Yeah. I think it was actually Jake Hager that got the pin, but still, it was a loss for the Inner Circle. What happens next?
I didn't know what to take from this match. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thank you.
Me neither.
I didn't. I saw. I was watching. I'm like, okay, how did this advance?
Yeah, Phil. What the heck?
I will answer that as soon as Loft makes his point. I will answer that as soon as Loft makes his point.
Oh, look, no, my point's done. I was.
His point's done. You need to start talking. You need to start talking.
I was confused.
Where the hell are our ice cream bars?
They didn't have them at the venue.
Nah.
Ooh, bullshit. Bullshit. Just say you didn't bring none with for us.
No. In all seriousness, guys, they literally was nothing there.
Boo.
There were no ice cream bars there.
Boo! Not you, Phil. The people that
I didn't even really see like places for merch stands and anything like that. So I literally have no idea where the heck
that's even worse.
Boo.
There are no look, Saul. There obviously were merch stands and everything, but there weren't any merch stands
Aiden, spend those
on my
tomatoes
level
right now.
and everything.
Yeah, spend those tomatoes.
I was
right
in
now.
the level 300s. All right, that's all the way on top of the rafters. I was literally almost touching the roof.
Oh my god!
Spend those tomatoes because there was no ice cream bars at the event.
I was literally almost touching the roof of the of Arthur Ashe Stadium. All right, there was no merch stands in my sections. All right, so that was not going to go all the way down to the level 100s, which is pretty much the floor levels, just to get merch. No, I'm sorry. I would literally die trying to get up those stairs anyway. Again, and those stairs
did you get trampled on? Wait, you almost got trampled on or what?
Yeah, those stairs are freaking steep, dude.
Those stairs are bad.
Those stairs are bad. And since I was literally almost touching the roof in the first place, I was like, holy crap, like I don't know if I'm gonna be okay up here. Like, cause I usually hate heights. The only time I don't hate heights are on roller coasters because I know I'm moving.
So
when you're sitting there,
so I'm guessing OTB's not going skydiving for these guys anytime soon. I'm guessing.
When you're sitting that high up, Saul, I did not feel right most of the night.
Were you lightheaded? Were you very lightheaded?
You are lightheaded up there. I was watching professional wrestling, so obviously that was on my mind more than me trying to figure out, like, all right, how I'm actually going to breathe up here. But it's high up, guys. Like,
that's facts, Aiden. It should be sold everywhere.
See, listen. I saw some guys that actually had the CM Punk shirt with the black trimming on the neck and the and on the arm sleeves. So that meant that they were there at that Rampage for CM Punk's debut.
Yeah.
Because those shirts that have the black trimming on the sleeves and the neck were only sold at that Rampage.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that were there at Grand Slam were there tonight. Well, were there that night. And it was a great thing to see because obviously a lot of people were very into that CM Punk kind of thing. Obviously, because it was CM Punk's first appearance in 7 years from professional wrestling. And he was here tonight. And on Rampage. Well, Rampage tonight and Grand Slam on Wednesday. So, yeah. But, man, Inner Circle lost. We'll see what happens. They're going to be all right. Listen, you can't win them all. So, plus, look. If you're going to build these guys with Dan Lambert and all those cronies and schmucks, you got to have them win at some point. You can't just have them lose every match. But guys, up next, the match that I thought was actually going to be taking place next didn't actually take place next, as we saw the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz take on the Hardy Family Office in Butcher and Blade, and well, wait, who were the other two in this? Who were the other two in it, Saul?
What?
With Butcher and Blade.
What are you talking about, like Dan and all them?
No, I mean the match with Lucha Bros and Santana Ortiz. Who were the opponents?
Oh, who were the opponents?
I know Butcher and Blade, but who were the other two?
Hang on 1 second.
Chat, you can help me out here too. Not all of them.
Seriously.
Private Party.
The private party. The private party.
Private
I'm
Party.
sorry.
Sorry, Aiden.
Thanks, Aiden.
It's not fully here on the report yet. So, but yeah, it was Butcher and Blade and Private Party. This was a very fun match for what it was. It was very predictable on who was going to win here. Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz do both of their tag team finishers to end it off. And guys, this is the building blocks. This is the building blocks to Santana and Ortiz versus the Lucha Bros for the tag team titles. We will be seeing that very, very soon. So thoughts on that as we had this tag team match to pretty much set up things as we head into Full Gear in November.
Sorry, I was lost. I'm sorry, Phil. I was looking at my phone. What was the question? I'm so sorry.
So, Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz won this match.
Right.
Kind of predictable, but this is all to set up the tag team match that I fully believe will happen at Full Gear between the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz.
Whoa.
What do you think of this and how everything's going to go down? This is going to be a great tag team match for both guys, as I fully believe that this will steal the show at Full Gear. Whether we have new tag team champions or not, mainly not because they just won the titles.
Yes, I am fully expecting this to be the match of the night. I love Santana and Ortiz together, and I do love the Lucha Bros, and they're my boys. You know that, Phil. And I fully expect both teams to have the best spots in this match, the best high flying moves and all that. I'm expecting it. I want them to steal the freaking show like they would ever do. LAX, Santana Ortiz, and Lucha Bros. They always steal the show. If you haven't watched their match back in Impact, I'm telling you right now, they were good. They were good, and best believe that they are. This will be a good match. And tag titles taken off of the Lucha Bros, not quite because
not yet.
Like you said, Phil, because they just won them. Because I say just let it be a good match. That's all. I'll just say that. Just let it be a fantastic match. Also, do some super kicks. I want a super kick party.
Oh, trust me, dude. There's gonna be a lot of super kicks in this. But
yes.
These are two of my favorite tag teams in AEW right now. The Lucha Bros have been absolutely fantastic ever since even coming to AEW. Santana and Ortiz, I've seen them come from the lowest of lows and the highest of highs. And these guys are fantastic. These guys know what it's like to just grind their asses off just to get to where they are today. And when this match happens, it's going to be a classic. It's going to be a spectacle, and it will be professional wrestling at its finest. So, man, oh man, it's going to be a great thing. I don't know where Loft is, but we'll move on. I'll just get
hiding.
I'll get his
probably
I'll get his information when it comes to the Lucha Bros and Santana and Ortiz when he does return. But I do have to report something real quick. I want to report a murder that happened on Rampage tonight as Miro just completely murdered Fuego del Sol and Sammy Guevara live on national television.
Fuego's already dead, y'all. Fuego's already dead. I don't know how. I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can.
Luff.
My fault.
I want to report something real quick.
What happened?
Miro murdered.
I want to report a murder that happened live on television tonight as Miro completely destroyed and murdered Fuego del Sol and Sammy Guevara. This was fantastic.
This man
Something
flew.
wrong with that, man. There's something
This
seriously
man
wrong
flew
with
off
that.
the stage.
This man was fantastic.
That man is nuts.
I love
Alright.
everything that Miro is doing right
Phil?
now.
Oh my
Phil,
god,
can you do
This
me a
is
favor?
great.
that man is crazy.
Phil, can you do me a favor? Can you set up the funeral for Fuego, please, by tomorrow?
Listen.
We need to set up a funeral for him, so that way, like, pay respects to him, and then we have it make a tribute show. To
I
him,
saw Saul's face when I was
Right.
talking about it, and he's like, "Holy shit, what happened?"
He's talking shit.
Yeah,
So I was like,
I thought he
literally
was
thinking,
actually-
like, "All right, what do we got murdered tonight? What the
I
hell
was like,
happened?"
who legit got murdered? I was
Oh,
like,
man.
Phil, you need me to kill someone? I was like, do you need me to go find the man who killed the man? Like,
Miro is absolutely great. Thoughts on Miro, and then Luff, I do kind of want to get your thoughts on the 8-man tag team match that happened before that absolute murder fest that we had from Miro tonight. So, what are your thoughts on Miro first?
I love.
oh my god! Oh my god!
No, I'm in the kitchen. I hear Phil's voice all deep. We have to report a murder. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened?
I would have been like, first of all, I would have been like, wait, what? Phil? I was like, Phil would never do that. And then I find it, I'll be like, that son of a bitch.
Hey,
But go
shout
ahead,
out
Bob.
Josh. He was in the city. Shout out Josh. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you had a fun time.
Word up to Philly.
But this Miro guy is freaking insane. I don't know how much control he has over creative, but man, if he was doing this stuff when he was Rusev, he wouldn't have left. So I love the fact that he broke out of that and came into like just being a freaking mega star.
I don't even remember Rusev.
Nuts.
All right, this is just Miro to me, and he'll always be Miro.
Rusev Day. It's
I understand
Rusev
that.
Day.
I completely
To
understand
me,
that.
he hasn't even shown his face in WWE.
I understand that.
Whatever
No,
he did in
Phil.
WWE is completely
Phil.
irrelevant to what he's doing now in AEW.
It doesn't compare in the
Phil,
slightest.
it's Rusev Day. It's Rusev
That doesn't
Day.
even
What you
compare to
talking
what he's
It doesn't
doing
compare
right
in the
now.
slightest.
Fuck Rusev Day, fuck Aiden English, and fuck everything that he did in
Damn.
WWE.
Well,
This is the
damn.
best. This is the best that he's ever been.
Whoa, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. We don't have
This
to
is
go
the
that
best
far.
that he's ever
It's
been.
fucking Rusev Day.
What's
What you
the Rusev?
mean?
All right, y'all tripping. Y'all
What's a
tripping.
Rusev? Exactly.
Y'all tripping.
What's a Rusev?
All right. Okay.
But go ahead, Bob. Go ahead. You can speak, bro.
Nah. This guy's nuts. I every time I see him on TV, he just does something else that's nuts. I don't know what his problem is, but I love him. I love it. I freaking love him.
I love Miro. I love Miro, bro. Like,
I don't know.
Oh,
if
I'm
Sammy's
good,
gonna
Josh.
beat him
It's
this
just anything that he did in WWE is completely worthless to what he's doing right now.
Rush.
Making-
You mean that undefeated streak? You talking about?
Yo.
You're not gonna forget about that undefeated streak that he had?
That was beaten by John Cena. Thank you very much. So,
by Johnny. That was beat by Johnny, of course.
well, yeah, because it's John Cena too. So,
Loff already knows because it's Johnny. You know, like
Right. But wait, do y'all think Sammy's gonna win next week?
what?
huh?
Do you think Sammy's gonna beat Miro?
No.
Not
No.
yet. No, I think it's gonna happen at Full Gear. I think we're gonna see something happen next week on Dynamite to where we'll get a rematch at Full Gear, and that's where Sammy's gonna finally get that championship and finally be something. Well, not he has already been something in AEW,
He's
but
the future of this company.
yeah,
Sammy
he'll
is
get
the
that
future.
title. I just think it's at Full Gear.
Yeah. Sammy is the future of this company, for
Yeah.
sure. And Miro,
this is what Rampage is all about, guys.
Yeah.
To build something like this, to make stars. I'm gonna say this right now. This TNT champ. Okay. JD made this point in his podcast. I kind of want to reiterate it here. Remember when the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship legitimately meant something in the WWE compared to what it is now?
Yeah.
Rampage and the TNT Championship were literally in the main event of Rampage last week. No matter who it was against Fuego del Sol of all people, but it was in the main event.
Yeah.
That shows Tony Khan, and that shows that AEW are literally putting something behind this mid-card championship and making it more prestigious every time that it's on television. Regardless of who he's going up against, that championship means something, and that championship is further improving its prestige and further improving what it can be for future stars like a Sammy Guevara.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Not you, Phil. Sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off, but pause. Aiden, whoa. Yo, chill the fuck out with that.
Yo,
whoa.
Aiden.
Holy shit. Yo, man, you gotta bring that camera back on, because listen to that comment. Yo, pause.
I am not going to put that comment on the stream.
Hey, yo.
I did not just read what I just read. Tell me I did not just read that.
You did not. No, you did
Did I just read that? Did I just read that?
not.
This is not Edge and Lead I hear. Got Aiden. This is not Edge and Lead I hear.
You better be playing.
Hey, yo.
Do it.
Hey, yo, break it to y'all. I don't even know if that's PG.
Do it.
Well, that's definitely not PG. But
definitely.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Phil, but that caught me off guard. I was like, hey, yo.
Now I completely forgot what I was saying because of what Aiden just said. All right, let me get back on track
I'm on
here.
Aiden's side. Do it. Just do it.
What the fuck? Yo, pause. What
Just
the?
do
Yo.
it. Just do it.
Yo, wait. Now I gotta figure out what the hell I was saying.
Nah,
now,
just do that shit.
thank you, Aiden, for literally losing my train of thought.
What?
Nah,
What was
What
that?
the fuck? What was I saying?
Aiden,
Please, somebody
okay.
remember what I was saying.
Talk to me,
Please, somebody remember what I was saying. I had to get back on
You were
track
talking
there.
about Miro still.
Yeah, but what was I
Really?
bringing up? Oh God.
Oh, you talking about how AEW is taking care of the mid card titles instead of
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. It shows that Tony Khan and it shows that AEW is treating this mid-card championship as something more. This is not a mid-card championship. This is a championship that is creating new stars like Miro, who's already obviously been a monster ever since holding it. They are building it to the next guy, it's Sammy Guevara. And whoever takes that championship away from him, it's going to be a great thing, and it shows that Tony Khan is not only showing that this championship means something to this business, but it just has a way to just get new stars into the fold into AEW. So it's a great thing. Thoughts on the entire concept of the TNT Championship as a whole before we move on to kind of a throwaway women's match before the real buffer and the main event lights out match.
Oh, they got me crying. Oh, I'm dying over here from that, Phil. I'm so sorry when I cut you off. I apologize, but that caught me off guard.
I completely lost my train of thought, dude.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Nah.
But go ahead, Laugh. You could go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. I know I've been bringing up TNA a little bit too much today, but everything that AEW has been doing has been reminding me of like certain stuff in TNA. They had a TV championship for it. It was first called the Global Championship, and people like Rob Terry had it, and they had a TV championship, and it was treated as if it was like the US Championship and the Aussie Championship, to where it was like these were used to be prestigious championships, and they were looked at as like
the workhorse titles.
Yeah, they were just thrown around. When I first started watching AEW, I had no idea what the freaking TNT Championship was until I saw who had it and saw how much care was being put into it. They weren't just focusing on the World Championship; they were focused on every single like title, you know. So it's like I do like that they are making these matches seem more important than a lot of other mid-card titles. They don't get that. They don't get that same attention. They just get treated as if they're just there, you know. It's it's good to see from AEW, but I wish other companies did that as well, because I hate seeing that like the only two big championships, the World Heavyweight Championship and the other ones is like the only ones people care about, you know?
Because we saw an Intercontinental Championship match tonight, and keep in mind, SmackDown was not on in my area. So how long was that match, do you think? That match is not as long as people thought that it
Not
should have
really.
been or could have been.
It probably had one commercial break. I want to say it went about 13 or 14.
That's actually longer than I thought it would be. Okay.
I want to say that it could have went like.
Is that including entrance or just the entire segment overall?
The entire segment overall, I feel the entire segment, because Shinsuke and Apollo didn't take that long. You know, Shinsuke does this whole thing, but Apollo,
so the match is probably around like 7 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
which is usually what I would think.
It wasn't anything to like. That was one of the low points of the show. They didn't have to.
I think that actually kicked off tonight, if I'm not mistaken, right? Well, obviously something happened with Becky, because I heard that in your live. But was that like the first match?
That was the first match. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the first match. Yeah.
But yeah, Saul, what are your thoughts on the TNT Championship and how it's just pretty much been presented so far? As it's honestly just been creating new stars left and right.
Oh, it feels great. I'm seeing a bunch of talent going after the TNT champion, and they're challenging them. And I'm really glad that there is a title that's for the mid card, because they don't have to always, they don't have to challenge for the AEW World Champion. They have plenty of time to take care of that, because I'm pretty sure that's in their contract, whoever signed with AEW. But I think that this is good, and the way how Miro's been held in that title and being super dominant with it, I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen this dominant championship reign since Brody Lee. I haven't seen a dominant champion since that, and it's been doing really good. And I think I really hope I see more. I hope I see more new faces to face the challenge for this championship. Honestly.
Yeah, man, it's a great thing. I'm looking at the TNT Championship right now, and as of right now, he is the second longest reigning TNT champion in its history.
He already beat Brody Lee's record, so.
Well,
no, Darby
Brody
did. Darby.
Lee, may he rest in peace. He only did hold it for 55 days combined. Then it was Cody at 113.
I was thinking of Darby. My bad.
Then Miro is at 136, and Darby is at 186. So he's got 50 more days to pretty much tie Brody's record, not Brody, Darby's record, and we'll see where that goes. But guys, we had a little bit of a buffer match. I will say this live, people chose this as their bathroom break. I already had my food and everything and went to the bathroom, so I was there to see this thing live. I was sitting in my seat. This was a buffer match. It was Anna Jay taking on Penelope Ford.
This is a match that I was on my phone.
Match. Yeah,
this is a match that was on my phone. I was on my phone during this match.
Yeah, this was a short match. This wasn't really anything too spectacular or special. In fact, a person that I thought was going to win here lost. Penelope Ford won this thing, all due to the interference of the bunny, Allie. And, she won the match with the assistance of her and some brass knuckles. So, thoughts on this before we get to the real main event, which was a fantastic showing with Suzuki Gun and Moxley and Kingston.
This match was just like I didn't know why it was on. It felt like something was off. I didn't know what. It's definitely what you said about a bathroom break. It just sounded like a match that they just put in there to make up for that, like that little dead space in between that match, the previous match and the main event. But I mean, I do like the use of brass knuckles. Cause I don't really see. Last time I saw brass knuckles being used was like, I don't even know, like when William Regal used to do it back in like 2008 when he used to like pull him out his tights and hit him. That was the last time I saw like brass knuckles being used in the match. I'm sure they've been used before, but that was the last time I saw it.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Penelope Ford got the win. But apparently she's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so you might have saw that.
Hey, I like that. Hey, I like that. See, oh, wait, what's her name?
Penelope Ford.
I'm about to follow her on Twitter just because of that. Where?
Penelope Ford.
Bet.
She is the wife of Kip Sabian.
I did not know that she was from the city. I enjoy that.
Look at that. Look at
that, man.
So pretty much a buffer match. You were on your phone. Pretty understandable. But
Didn't care.
Yeah. It's listen. There will be more time for women to shine here on Rampage. This was kind of just a buffer just to get through what we needed to get through, because the real main event of the show, guys, the lights out match, where there was no disqualifications, no countouts, and pretty much anything can go. This match was freaking fantastic seeing it live. And guys, we saw a very, very special appearance that we will talk about near the ending of the match. Loff, you were freaking out in the group chat.
My boy, bro.
But yeah, this match was freaking fantastic. Arthur Ashe Stadium was reacting huge to pretty much each entrance, but they loved singing Wild Thing. Wild Thing is freaking fantastic. Singing it and watching it.
Were you singing,
of course I was. I didn't have a voice, but I was singing it.
You had to sing Wild Thing when Dean comes, when Moxley comes out. Come on, Phil. All right, how about this?
So Wild Thing was playing. We were having a fun time. But guys, man.
I have a quick question, Phil, before we get into that.
Yeah.
Did you sing along to Judas? Did you sing along to Judas?
Of course.
Yes. You should have recorded that. You should have recorded you singing to Judas.
I did record it. It's in the video on TikTok.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it later.
I kind of want to let you decide who came out at the end of this thing, because it's one of your boys from back in the day. It's one of your boys from back in the day.
Yo, freaking! I don't know. Can I say this word on YouTube? I know we can't say it to everyone. Well, we said it anyway. Homicide, bro.
That's our big moment.
Guy, if you don't know who Homicide is, go look at some old TNA stuff.
Go look at some of the stuff, man. It's insane.
I love Homicide, bro. Especially with Hernandez, bro. Especially with if Hernandez pops out.
Yes.
Where's my man Hernandez? I love that dude.
He's an Impact right now. He's an
Impact right now. Yeah, he's still there.
No, I gotta start watching Impact. I gotta do it again. I gotta start watching Impact again. I did not know he was still there. That's freaking great news. Nah, because Homicide was freaking awesome. Homicide. He was. I remember the first time I saw him was when Jeff first debuted. Well, actually, like second time debuted in TNA. After he was released from WWE, we first cut his hair when he did the whole lethal lockdown match. First person that Jeff fought Homicide.
Who was the one that was in WWE?
What?
You said somebody was released by from WWE.
When Jeff Hardy got released from WWE and he went to TNA for the second time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying Homicide or Hernandez was in WWE. No. I'm like, wait, when was that?
No, he interrupted a lethal lockdown match in Homicide.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do remember that.
And him and Jeff were going back and forth. That was the first time I saw him, and then I went and watched all his other stuff and like watched it as it was continuing live and stuff like that. But Hernandez is always one of my favorite TNA guys. It was so good to see him. So good to see Hernandez, man. That made me very happy.
Man, guys, we saw a lot of things happen in this lights out match, guys. We saw Kingston going through a table. We saw Lance Archer literally, he had like a belt and he was literally wrapping it around Moxley's neck and hanging him over the side of the rope and just literally choking the man.
And Hazuki,
We
never
saw Suzuki getting another belt and just whipping guys on the back and chest and everything.
Hey, Murder Grandpa never backs down from a fight, no matter if you're.
I love that's his nickname, by the way.
What's his name?
I love that's his
Murder
nickname.
Grandpa.
The Murder Grandpa.
That's crazy.
The Murder Grandpa.
I love
man
the
is-
Murder Grandpa. Murder Grandpa. Let me tell you something, boys.
Well, he's old
will
enough to
never-
be our grandpa. He's old
He will-
enough to be our grandpa. He's 53 years
Yeah.
old and he's doing this
he's
great.
Hey, Phil. Let me tell you something. Like I said, he never backs down from a fight ever.
Dude, no, listen.
Calm
I've
down.
done my research on Minoru. Don't think I didn't. But man,
Nuts.
this was so fantastic. And then when Homicide came out, everybody was marking out. We did not think that this was going to happen. No reports. I will tell you right now, no reports were coming out that saying that there was going to be a special appearance like this. Nothing.
No, this was
And-
unexpected.
This is so unexpected. I don't know what is in the future for Homicide and AEW, but man, I hope there's more. I hope there is, because
If
There's
Hernandez
more.
pops out,
More.
and I see Hernandez and Homicide together, oh my God, I'm gonna have
Dude.
flashbacks of Impact, bro. No, I'm gonna have flashbacks of TNA and AEW.
so he destroyed Lance Archer with a kendo stick while a trash can was over the head of
we need
Lance
I'm
Archer.
sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So he was
I
just
gonna-
whipping the thing on the trash can back and forth, and I'm like, holy crap,
think
this guy is
we
literally
need-
killing him.
I think we need to remind who Homicide is to Ant over here. Should we remind
Oh,
who
he-
Homicide is?
Well, you know about Homicide more than anybody does, so.
Homicide he was in the OG LAX with Hernandez, and later on with I think they added like Sarita and
Yeah,
it was like Rosalita or something like
Yeah.
that.
no, Conan was in it. Conan was in it.
Conan, yep.
Yeah.
Who follows me on Twitter for some reason, but
Really?
Yeah.
Conan follows you on Twitter.
Conan follows me on Twitter.
What the? Was he drunk?
Cool.
Probably.
Was he drunk?
I was gonna say he follows
Yeah.
people on Twitter.
Maybe
He follows random people on Twitter when he's drunk. So he had to be drunk
probably.
that day.
He
All
asked
right.
me to be on his podcast one time. It never came to fruition. So
What?
Why
What?
you this news?
Yo, you should have accepted that.
I did accept it. He never got me on. The punk.
Oh, so he trolled you.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, but he noticed you.
He noticed me. He literally sent me a DM randomly saying, "Hey man, I've been following
So he was drunk.
I've been following your stuff recently. I've seen some of your tweets when it comes to wrestling. I kind of want to get your thoughts on it. So come on my podcast." And I said, "All right, let's do it.
He trolled
Let's
you.
have a fun time." And then he never contacted me again. So
He trolled you.
he trolled me.
Yeah. You know he does
But,
that to people, right? You got to remember that Conan does that to people, right?
Listen,
you gotta,
I didn't know. It was like way before I even did TikTok. So I just saw Conan follow me randomly, and I was like, "Holy
so
shit!"
he was drunk.
Somebody in that kind of wrestling community follows me, which is fantastic. Let's see what comes of it. And then he messaged me randomly, so I was like, "Holy shit,
Conan-
this might actually do something."
Conan must
But
have been
yeah, no,
drunk
it
that
never
day.
happened.
Phil, Conan was possibly drunk that day.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, look, listen.
He is the go of luchadores, but he is a legend. But like I said, he will troll you guys. That's
Listen,
just a fair warning.
I
He will
respect the
troll
man.
people.
I do. I was just kind of bummed out that he never actually let me on. But
Yes, as much
that's
as you
neither here or
respect the
there.
man, no, I'm saying this to the Wolfpack. As much as I love the Wolfpack, if you ever get a tweet from Conan or something, if he offers you something, bro,
Yeah,
he's trolling you.
it's gonna be a troll, guys. It was a troll to me, so it wouldn't most likely be a troll to you.
As much as I love Conan, he will troll you.
But
Gotta be careful.
yeah, guys.
But go ahead.
Homicide was literally just kicking Lance Archer's ass when with the kendo
Yeah, he
stick with
was.
the garbage can
Yeah.
over him, just whipping the thing. and he literally whipped it so hard that the kendo stick literally broke in two, and pieces were flying everywhere, splinters. If you got hit in the crowd with that, I am sorry, but you got a souvenir. You got a souvenir right there, a kendo stick from Rampage Grand Slam. So there you go. But man, that was your Rampage, and a very good show. Considering I was there live, it was fantastic. But on TV, I guess it didn't totally translate well, but I felt like it did pretty well.
It took Eddie Kingston that long to beat Lance Archer. Literally just beat him with the trash can, with the trash can over his head. Literally just went boom, 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 and it took him that long to take him down. Really?
Hey, listen. Lance Archer's a bad dude, man. All right.
He is a badass.
You wouldn't want to get into a fist fight with him, I'll tell you that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not that guy, pal.
That's it for your AEW Rampage. Let's take a look at the chat. I know we got Aiden in here. He is always here. Josh just came in. We got Ant1 in here. We got who else do we got in here, guys? Let's
you know who we get to talk about?
We got some guy named Laugh Not Famous in here, so I'm pretty sure we don't know who that is there.
Wait a minute. Phil. Who's that man? Who's that mean?
It's the guy right below me.
I don't know who that. I know who this is, but I don't know who Laugh Not Famous.
Yeah, okay. Hey.
He says the black one. Oh my god.
We had Miles in here earlier. May everything go right in your life, Miles. We are sorry about everything that happened, but get well soon, man, and hope everything goes well. And then
oh my god, yes, Aiden, yes, I remember that feud very well. Laugh, did you remember that feud between Tana Ortiz and the OGZ? Oh my god, bro! That feud was good, bro.
I think I stopped watching around that time.
That feud was good. That was so good. Like I said, if Hernandez pops in Laugh and AEW and forms the tag team with Homicide, bro.
That's the big
Best believe I'm calling you. Best believe I'm calling you, bro.
Listen, guys, as far as I'm aware of, I don't think Homicide is really contractually obligated with any company. So
no, he's a free agent.
Maybe
man.
So maybe this is maybe this was literally a test to see how Homicide would have been received by the AEW crowd, and I think Tony Khan might be in talks soon. Who knows? But we'll see. But guys, that's it for your AEW Rampage Grand Slam portion of the review. It's time to talk about Friday Night SmackDown.
Switch it, Phil.
Switch it, Phil.
We will be switching it to we are.
And guess who
on
starts the show?
Friday Night SmackDown. Now, stupid Yankee and Red Sox game were on, so I literally have no recollection about what happened on Friday Night SmackDown. So it's kind of you guys
who starts
now.
The show.
Talk about what happened.
I got this. So who started the show? Who starts the show was Megan's girl. Megan's girl started the show.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
Megan's girl started the show, and then Bianca came out. They started talking about Extreme Rules and stuff. And Becky was dropping giving it to her. Freaking Bianca was giving it to her. All of a sudden, they started fighting, and then Becky was about to hit the rock bottom, but didn't happen. Hits the KOD and sends a message to her. Yeah. Hits the kiss of death, and
it was a cool segment. It was cool. I mean, I like that. I like that Bianca is starting to show shades of more of her NXT persona. I think she's
a little okay? Okay, that's kind of what I was
worried about. It's
not noticeable.
That did sound like her NXT.
It's notable. All right. Let me say that right. It's noticeable, but it's not to the point where it's like, all right, we might be on the change. It's just like that. I don't know if Becky brought that out. If Becky did, that's pretty great. But it's starting to come out a little bit. Like the edge is starting to come out. Like it still sounds like Vince wrote the script but it's starting to come out a little bit more. So if they let her just go,
Yeah.
I feel like she'll come back into it. 'Cause I know Becky can go back and forth with her.
And
So she's let
Becky,
go, you know.
and Becky got that mixed reaction again tonight.
That too.
She did.
So I have some stuff that's here about it now that that the report finally came out. So she said that she came back on a short-term notice and won the championship in record time. Yet nobody threw her a party like Bianca Belair got last week. Lynch says that she had no choice last week but to embarrass Belair, and even if she didn't want to, she had to. She had no choice. Belair makes her way to the ring to interrupt Becky, and Belair says that Lynch is holding on to the glory that she got from a match that wasn't supposed to even happen. Belair says that everyone knows their rematch is happening at Extreme Rules, and that she will take back her championship that is rightfully hers. Belair holds out a hand for Lynch to shake, and Lynch slaps Belair's in the face. Belair responds by backing Lynch into a corner with several hard strikes. Lynch escapes, tries to hit technically the rock bottom, but it's the manhandle slam, but hits the KOD from Belair and pretty much gets the upper hand and the final laugh as we head to this match at Extreme Rules. So I saw the little microphone icon for Megan went away. I know Megan wants to speak on behalf of her girl. Go ahead, Megan. Tell me what you want to say about Bianca Belair, because about Becky Lynch. Sorry, about how everything went down, because I did not get to see shit.
Honestly, I didn't get to see it either because I
thought you were watching it right now.
At work. No, I'm not. I'm watching AEW right now.
Oh well, you didn't. Then you did watch SmackDown before.
I got home at like 8:30, and the time I turned on the camera on my TV, it was the Roman Reigns segment when Paul told Roman that Montez Ford called him and the Bloodline, the B word.
Oh,
like okay, that's what I watched. I watched her backstage segment, just not this opening segment with Bianca.
Okay.
And honestly, I can see like her heel side starting to come out a lot more. And yeah, the crowd is giving her mixed reactions because it's just like Roman, she's been a face for so long. And then she comes back as a heel. No one knows how to react to it. Like, they know her as this face. But I think, like I said, a couple of months in, month or two in, she's seriously going to get all this freaking heat. And I will say that my early prediction is going to be Becky, not because she is my favorite. That does have some to do with it, but it's mainly because most people, like faces or anyone who think that they're going to win, 90% of the time, they always have the upper hand. And it's always the champions who always end up coming on top.
Right.
It looks like right now Bianca has the upper hand. So everyone's like, oh my God, Bianca's going to win. No. Becky's going to end up winning. Same with the Demon. The Demon had the upper hand tonight. That's not going to happen come Sunday. Sunday, Roman's going to whoop the Demon's ass. And he's going to have his first ever loss. Because it's just like they both are undefeated right now. Honestly.
That's what happened with Ruby Soho on that Rampage, right? She literally held up the championship. And look who came up on top on Grand Slam Wednesday.
Exactly. So
the Doctor. So,
like I said, like it seems like Bianca has the upper hand, but come Sunday, Becky will retain.
Yeah. Listen, I'm giving it a chance. I'm not saying that I like it, and I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm giving it a chance mainly because I want to like Becky Lynch. I want to like this heel character. But I heard a lot of people tonight on Twitter saying that she's just literally trying too hard. And when you're trying too hard to make people try to hate you, when you literally came back from having a baby and you look this fantastic, when nobody wants to boo you because of that entire story, when somebody's trying that hard to make you hate them and it's not working, you might as well just admit that it's a failure and move on. I've heard a lot of people say that,
but
I'm not saying it, but that's just a lot of what people are saying right now.
I was talking about it earlier. Go ahead.
My thinking is like why she's trying too hard maybe is because I heard that once Banks comes back, then we all know Banks is going to go after the title.
Yeah.
So if Becky stays on SmackDown after the draft, I feel that Sasha will be this free agent, and then she'll go to SmackDown. Yeah, she'll go to SmackDown, and then she'll return then, and then she will want a match with Becky. And I've heard that they're not turning Sasha face, that Becky will turn face. So maybe that's why she's trying too hard, because they already are having this whole match and feud in their works. So she's trying way too hard to get that mixed reaction, because once she goes back to a face, and we all know how it's going to be.
Right.
So
yeah.
maybe this girlfriend won't last.
Your girl's facing my wife again? I mean, but I want Sasha to be face, and I want Becky to be the heel. I want this to be the other way around. Like, I already seen Sasha as a heel, and
I'm going to be honest with you,
go ahead.
And you all may not like what I have to say, but honestly, I like Sasha as a heel.
Sasha's a better heel than a babyface any day of the week.
Her face seemed too forced, a little too forced. I am so sorry, but I like her as a heel. She's more of a...
she's way better as a heel than a babyface.
As a heel.
Oh, I agree with you.
Sorry.
I do.
I said it.
No, I agree. I agree with you. But like she can work on it either way. Like, even when she was a face, she said a lot of heelish things. So I agree with you. Like,
well, Sasha's going to be Sasha. She's going to say whatever the hell she wants, by the end.
Sasha's going to be Sasha, and that's what I find.
She'll just find a way to say "bitch" no matter.
Exactly.
That's her catchphrase. I tried to talk to her about that.
What type of line of the spectrum that she's on?
I tried to talk to her about that. I was like, "Yo, Sasha, you got to chill out with that," and she just doesn't listen. She really will say it, and I'm like. And then
she probably said "bitch" to your ass sometimes too.
She did, but I said it right back. I said it right back to her, and Lily, she's like, "All right, I'll shut up." Like, Lily, I raised my voice.
No matter what side of the spectrum that she's on, she's always gonna find a way to say the word "bitch" in her promos.
Oh yeah, it's her catchphrase. I just can't. I can't control her saying that because she. I don't know, like.
Nah,
it's what she says.
No,
but Laf, is Becky trying too hard at this point to try to get a fan reaction when we all know it's not going to work out in the way that it's supposed to?
Thank you, Josh. Yes, exactly. It would be fire. Look. It would absolutely be money. It would be money. Look. Because I know she's good as a heel. I know Sasha's good as a heel than a face. But honestly, like I said, I want Becky to be the heel. I want this to be the other. Like I said, I want this to be the other way around. I know we're probably not going to see it, but I wouldn't mind seeing that. I really wouldn't, because I also could picture the promos they would say to each other. Becky being the heel and Sasha being the face, even though she'll say heelish things back.
This is what Becky would say as a heel. I can guarantee you this. She would be like, "You ran away when things weren't going your way, just like how you did after WrestleMania 35. And then you come back, you deserve a title shot? Nuh-uh, you ran away and you hid like a little again."
Yeah, but...
she would drop something like
Becky's
that.
Becky's been running away from Bianca the entire story so far. That's kind of what this entire story has been built around.
No, I get that. I feel like that's part of her heel gimmick, because as we know, as her face, she was this person who basically said, "It's a cat and mouse game, ladies. You get me, I get you." That's how this game is played. Now, your smart play is to get me before I get you. she was going after
But
all those people
Bianca's
who
been
owed her
trying to
a
get
debt.
Becky the entire feud, and she's like, "Yeah, no, bitch, get the hell out of here."
Because that's
No.
her heel gimmick.
Yeah,
We
no,
saw her
bitch.
face.
Get the
She was
fuck
going
out.
after those who owed her a debt, even if they weren't coming from her. She was always up for a challenge, never backing down. But this
So-
heel gimmick is more of a, I don't give a shit. You ain't getting my title. I'm not coming to you. I will come to you when I want to. That's her heel gimmick. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like that's what
She
it
literally
is.
said it's a cat and mouse game. I'll you come to me and then I'll come to you.
Back when she was a
She's-
face.
She's
Back when she
trying to
was a
get
face.
she's trying to get her
Remember
hands
that.
on him. She's
That was
trying to
when
get
she
her
was a
hands on
face.
her.
Just saying. That was when she was a face. When she
I
had
also
the
have
Roman
another
credit.
feeling.
I don't know.
I also have another feeling. I think me and Megan talked about it. If Bayley comes back, Becky has to be the face again, and then Bayley comes back,
Listen,
she has to face Bayley.
There's no
and have
way.
to be with
There's
her.
no way I'm ever having Bailey be a babyface ever again. There's no way.
hugging.
No,
hugger.
never.
Can't
Ever.
do it, man. Can't.
Ever.
You can't. You
I
can't
don't
bring
want the
the hugger
hugger.
back.
Fuck the hugger. No, I don't want that number. No.
But Lof, I'm sorry. We kind of jump tracked off of your your
Hey,
opinion
no,
on
hey,
how
hey,
Becky has
How's this one? I mean,
on how Becky has been pretty much progressing here. Is she trying too hard? Does it seem as forced as everybody is saying it is, or are you literally just trying to get a grasp of how everything's going to go down because it's so new?
I think there are certain occasions to where she's just not letting it flow. I mean, I don't want to say forcing, because forcing makes it seem ungenuine. I don't think I think she knows what she's doing. You know, she's been in this business for freaking years. So I'm very aware she knows what she's doing. It just at certain times it comes off as it's not being it's not going to work in the long run, and I still that's one of the hardest things I've been trying to figure out this whole time ever since she came back. I'm like, what is the disconnect between me and her right now? And I don't know what it is. It's like, hopefully I understand it eventually, but I don't know what the disconnect is at this point. I don't know if it's. I feel like it's on her part, because some of her promos are either right on it or they're completely left, and it drags everything down. So, I mean, Extreme Rules is gonna go the way it goes. I really don't know who the hell
Right.
gonna win that. It's just, as far as Becky's going, I mean, we gonna have to watch and see. I mean,
Right.
I just want it to come off more as if. I think that this comes down to scripting thing too. I want it to come down to more just Becky and Bianca working off each other, not just say this, say that. Because it doesn't seem like Becky wants to go out there and say, like, she was in the beginning of the segment, she was stuttering and stuff, and I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm like, she doesn't even seem comfortable in her state, and I hate that, because when she's comfortable in her own pocket, she's freaking great.
Because when you're stuttering in your promos, when you're trying to make this kind of thing work, to me, I'm going to say it right now, it doesn't seem genuine. It does not seem genuine whatsoever. You are... Listen, I have a stutter problem too. I understand that. I understand.
I do too.
You're in front of other people. I understand. You get nervous. But look, you're trying to make this heel character work. You're trying to make this heel character work. I'm not saying the stuttering made it seem more of an issue, but in a way it kind of did, because when you're trying to make this work, you can't have stuff like that. You're going to have a full cohesive promo to try to get people to hate your guts. And right now, it just does not come off as genuine. It does not come off as clean. It just comes off as forced. And right now,
you know,
it can be fixed. It definitely can be.
If they just let her go.
Yeah, if they let her go and let her be her.
You won't know. But it's like,
now, correct me if I'm wrong. Has she ever been a heel before this?
Who?
I mean,
Becky.
I think a little bit, very little when she was with PCB.
Yeah, but it didn't go.
But they tried to do her heel turn at SummerSlam 2018 after Charlotte.
Against Charlotte, right? Yeah.
Because that was when that promo that she
didn't
did
really
on
work,
Friday
did it?
after that SummerSlam. it was the one that I did on TikTok, how she was like, I pictured myself raising that title above my head, saying that I'm my own woman, I am the champion, and all that. That was supposed to be the final heel turn into the man era, but that completely fucking failed, and she ended up still being a face. So that was supposed to be the legitimate heel turn, but it failed.
Yeah, so I remember that time, and I'm like, that heel turn never really came to fruition, and it never really happened. So technically, this is really her first time being a full-fledged heel, and right now, it just does not seem to be working. But it can be fixed. It's just they gotta let her do her.
I don't mean to bring no similarity, but that kind of brings me back to Stone Cold a little bit. Just the.
Well, listen. Stone Cold is
a little bit.
First of all, that's such a totally different type of era. But Stone Cold was never going to be a true-fledged heel because of how popular he is. He's probably one of, if not the most popular WWE superstar of all time. So it's
gonna be
I don't know.
Watch
and
as the championship reign goes.
Yeah. But I'm telling you right now, if Becky...
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, it's all right. Go ahead.
Right when she's...
Is he lagging?
Yeah, I'm hearing some lag on my end.
Oh, I thought.
And now he's frozen.
Fuck.
Oh,
okay.
Am I good? Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I good? Am I good?
Good. I hear you. Yep.
Hello? Am I good? But anyway, yeah.
Hello.
When she slapped his face, like you knew, you knew this heel turn wasn't going well, and instantly you knew she was going to be a face the whole time. Like, it was really, I was really going with it. I was really going with this heel turn, and I was loving it. I loved the promos that she was doing, and everything like that. And like, I'm sorry, but
did you do it again?
He's frozen.
Backs down from a fight.
There he is. He's back.
God damn it! I'm sorry. My freaking Wi-Fi is fucking up. Then I apologize, y'all.
It's all right, man. But I'm telling you right now, if Bianca somehow pulls this thing on top and she wins the championship back, what the fuck was the point anyway of taking the title off of her? I'll say that right now, and I'll say that to the end of my existence. You put that title back on Bianca Belair this Sunday at Extreme Rules. What the fuck was the entire point? I don't care if Becky's appearance was last minute or whatever the heck the excuse is. If she gets the championship back this Sunday, I don't know what the point of taking the title off of her was. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Up next, guys, apparently we had the Intercontinental title match up next, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shinsuke.
Yeah.
And Apollo. Yeah, we did.
Shinsuke versus Apollo.
It was really not. Yeah, it was Shinsuke versus Apollo. This match was okay. This match was due to a roll-up pin.
The most devastating move in all of sports entertainment, the fruit roll-up, makes another appearance.
Yeah. Wait. Is it up there with the People's Elbow?
Listen. The People's Elbow is a totally different category compared to the fruit roll-up.
Rock says.
You know what? If I was ever like a professional wrestler, that would be my finisher name. The fruit roll-up.
The fruit
roll-up.
Easily one of the best names in pro wrestling history. But
are you a future are you the future champion? Are you the champion?
Dude, I'm gonna be a champion of all brands, bro. I'm gonna be Universal champion. I'm gonna be WWE champion. I'm gonna be AEW champion. I'm gonna be Impact champion. I'm gonna be New Japan World champion. I'm gonna be
collector.
I'm gonna be HOG World champion. I'm gonna be shout out to Hog, by the way. HOG House of Glory. Shout out to what's another promotion I'm trying to think of. Shit.
Ring of Honor.
Which promotions did you say?
I said HOG, New Japan, AEW, Impact, WWE, both the Universal and WWE Championship. That's
He's
it.
basically a belt collector, y'all.
I'm
He's just a
literally
belt
winning every
collector.
single championship known to man. All right, that's it.
Out of all companies.
Literally every single
forgot
belt,
Ring of Honor,
every
right?
single belt that's in the company, I'm winning it all.
Love is getting drafted
go
to
ahead.
Winning it all.
SmackDown. Okay, Aiden, I'm sorry to ask this, but what brand do you think I would be drafted onto?
I'm on
If I
SmackDown
were
all the
wrestler.
way. I'm like my boy Eddie. I'm SmackDown for life.
I
I'm
thought
not going
Waff would be
nowhere.
drafted to Raw.
Me too. He
You
loves
think
Raw.
at any
No,
point in time,
Absolutely not. I'm like
I'm going
I'm
to
at my
that
bro.
terrible show.
Oh, and I'm winning
my
all the
big
NXT
homie Eddie.
championships too. Exactly, Josh. But guys, this
Gonna
match is
SmackDown for
probably
life.
about 8 minutes, and Nakamura retained the title.
I would
Yeah.
be a good fit for SmackDown. Okay.
Hey, make it with me. Come on, we lit.
Let's go.
Come on.
Yo,
Yo,
Bob,
I am
me
not
and
going to
mixed
Raw.
tag team champions. We'll make it. We'll make it happen.
I
You're
support
making mixed tag team championships on SmackDown,
that.
bro.
That's a vibe. I
We'll
support
make
it.
it happen.
Dude. Fuck if I'm going to Raw. I'll use the freaking interbrand promotional kind of thing, whatever the fuck they call it.
Phil,
Fuck the wild card rule,
Phil.
whatever the hell it's called.
wait a minute.
I'm
Phil,
going to
Phil, wait a
SmackDown,
minute.
and I'm making
I'm
tag
going to
team
SmackDown,
championships with Megan.
And
again.
Lock,
We're
Megan,
gonna be trios,
Lock, Megan.
mixed tag team champions or something like that. It's gonna
No.
be
That's a vibe.
No, I'm staying on SmackDown. I'm not going nowhere. I'm SmackDown for life. Megan, Loff, we're forming a faction, y'all.
I can do that.
OTP is a
maybe.
faction on SmackDown.
I might be with the bloodline.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. But you'll think about it, though, right? You'll think about it. You'll think about it.
Oh,
You'll think about it.
Aiden, fighting words. Fighting
I'm
words.
fighting him. I'm fighting. No, I am.
Phil is getting
You
Yeah.
are not cutting me due to budget cuts. Fuck you.
That son of a bitch.
No, Phil, that's okay. You can go to AEW and go be with the doctor.
Aiden. Hey, Aiden. If you want to cut me due to budget cuts,
Oh, my God. That's right.
You-
That's right. Megan, no, you're right. Megan, no, she's right.
No,
You can be with
You
the
can go
doctor
to
now.
AEW to
Yeah.
go be with
Yeah.
D.
okay, you know what? I'm
Jeez,
sorry,
that's
y'all.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be with my doctor. But hey,
Perfect
listen,
scenario for you.
Aiden, if you're
Bro.
cutting me due to budget cuts, I'm cutting you off catering tonight, bro. No
Please
more
do.
Titus cookies.
Oh,
No
shit.
more Titus cookies for you.
Ugh. Sounds disgusting.
No more Titus catering for you.
Damn.
Titus has been hard at work all day cooking for everybody here in the venue. You literally cut me due to budget
wait,
cuts.
Phil.
No more cookies.
Damn.
No more.
Phil, quick question.
No more.
Quick question. Since you're winning all the titles, are you going to have that encounter with the doctor, though?
Listen,
Are you going to have a couple
listen,
encounters with the doctor, though?
listen. AEW is not doing intergender matches right now. I don't think they ever will. So I
No,
will
not like that.
I will
Not
not
like that. I was talking
do,
about like
be
this.
doing anything like that. No. They
No,
can have
like,
their
are you going to
women's
run into
championships.
her? That's what I'm saying. Are you going to run into her? Like,
Oh, she's gonna
like-
she's gonna be with me every single match.
yeah.
Every single
Yeah.
match she's coming with me. But guys,
And then
moving on.
also, Megan, you'll be managing Roman. You'll be managing Roman. Taking Paul's place. You'll be taking Paul's
Saul's
place.
saying fuck Paul Heyman. It's gonna be Megan's job.
Okay.
Yes, most likely.
I can
Yeah.
definitely do that. Definitely.
Yes.
Hey, like, go to with Ponytail Man. I got Roman.
Here comes
Bye-bye.
jeans.
Here comes
Yeah,
Jean.
she's got this. She's got this, y'all.
He's
She's got
going
this.
to Raw. He's not coming to my boy. He ain't coming to my boy. He'd have to
There you
go
go.
through
Ain't coming
me.
to my boy.
I'd have a steel freaking chair waiting for him to meet his face.
Dun, 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 dun,
I love that.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
The man has a sword on his
and Lo,
chest.
I
The man
have
has a
something
sword
for
on
you
his
guys.
chest.
You want to know what it is?
no. Oh no.
Oh,
You don't like that?
Devil.
hey,
Oh,
acknowledge
God.
I was just
No,
doing the
hey,
Brock Lesnar dance, and now okay.
No, because
What's
you were
up?
doing because you were doing his theme too. So
Because he's wearing jeans.
Hey, Megan,
I don't
I acknowledge
care.
himself.
I don't
I
care if
acknowledge
he's
himself.
we can go.
Oh, look. Speak of the devil. Look.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Who's that man? Who that man? Who that man? Who that man is?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
mute myself because I know what I'm gonna say might get us demonetized. So
I don't give a.
Well, damn.
I not. Aw.
Barack Lesnar.
Chat. I don't want to get this confused. I do not want him to beat Roman at the Saudi
Yeah,
show.
please.
At the Saudi
Roman's
Arabia show.
gotta
Y'all have
beat
a
him
death wish.
in Saudi.
yo,
I do
they're
not-
only
Roman has
doing
to beat
this
him in
because
Saudi.
they know it pisses me the fuck off. That's why the only reason why
That's
they're
why
doing
I don't do it.
I just
That's
like
why I
when
don't
he
do
wears
it.
pants. I just
That's
like
why I
it.
don't do it
Listen,
because
it
I
pisses me
acknowledge.
off.
I acknowledge
Listen,
you.
he has to
Megan.
wrestle in jeans in Saudi. If he does not wrestle in jeans in
Megan.
Saudi, why the fuck did he ever come back?
You know why I don't do
If
it?
comes
Because
down
I
jeans,
acknowledge
might
you.
stop prediction. I don't know.
I acknowledge
If
you,
he comes out
Megan,
with the
and I
jeans,
acknowledge the tribal chief. That's
don't
why I
know.
don't do it.
I've acknowledged the tribal chief the entire time that he's
Thank
been
you.
alive.
So
Don't
Alright.
feel like it.
So
Don't feel like it. I
hello,
don't
my
feel
name
like
is
it.
Tribal Queen.
listen,
Tribal
Come on
Queen.
I
now.
only like ponytail man because of the jeans. That's it.
It's all it is. It's all it
That's
is.
the only
That's
thing.
my husband. You guys need
I
to
acknowledge her. I acknowledge
If
her.
Roman came out with jeans, I would freak out too.
It's my husband. Go on.
Listen. When Roman comes out in jeans, that's it for me. I'm literally dead. Like that's it. I'm dead.
All you have to do is put on some
You
jeans.
can literally pronounce me dead on this podcast. Like that's it.
All you have to do is put on
Pause.
some jeans.
Like, that's it.
Pause.
Like I'm done. Like that's it.
Pause.
I'm dead.
Some
I'm
cuts,
dead.
some nice boot
Pause.
cut, straight up in there.
Whoa.
Just get some
jeans.
nice. Just get some nice
Can
jeans.
we get into the
Get
next
it
match,
right to the
please?
boot cut.
Who? I've
done.
seen him in jeans, honestly.
All
It's
right,
um,
and
it's
we're
a done
moving
deal.
on to the
It's
next.
a done
Um,
deal.
Megan is
Can we get into the next match, please?
Megan's well in that.
Done deal.
Phil started it.
It's a done
Um,
deal. I'm telling you right now. Montez
I don't
Ford
know
is
what I got
interviewed
myself signed
backstage, and he called the entire bloodline a bitch.
bitch.
Very funny. I like that. I like Montez.
So
You want to hear my comment?
Nah.
Good.
No comment on that.
So Paul and Roman
No
were
comment.
watching the interview backstage, and Reigns tells Heyman that he wants a match with Ford tonight. Heyman ensures that Reigns will have that match happen tonight.
That's
And
the
it
part
did
I-
happen. It was in the main event. This match was pointless. Why have Roman in a match on SmackDown? You're literally risking overexposure for the Tribal Chief.
What if he got hurt?
Exactly.
Like,
You're literally risking everything on the
Whoa,
line here
Aiden.
when it comes to Roman Reigns.
Aiden. No.
Hey, yo,
Wait a
chill. Hey,
Wait a
yo,
minute.
chill. Whoa, pause. Hey, yo.
Aiden, that's 2 strikes tonight, bro.
I
That's
want to
2
comment on
strikes.
that so bad, but I'm not going to because it will be a big part.
Hey,
That's
we
2
love you,
strikes.
Aiden, bro, but like,
That is
That is
2
my
strikes.
husband. You are
You
talking
already
like
don't
that,
have
Aiden.
cookies. You already don't have Titus's cookies. Now you don't have Titus's sirloin steak.
Megan,
now
you can't have
might
the
wanna
steak.
keep-
Chill.
Hey, Megan, you might want to keep Roman. Megan, you might want to keep Roman away from Aiden. Like maybe like 100 feet away from him. So you know.
Oh, I will.
Now you don't
Yeah.
have now you don't have the sirloin steak that Titus prepared for
Oh
tonight.
damn! Not the
All right.
steak. Not the steak.
Listen,
oh,
listen.
man.
One more strike, one more sus moment tonight, and you're out of the venue. All right.
Oh, damn.
So
What's next? What's next? You taking away
So,
from him? Not
listen,
being
man.
John Cena or what?
So listen, man. If you don't want to get kicked out of the venue, I suggest that you do not say any more sus moments tonight. I swear, man.
Oh
That's
damn! He said, "Fuck Titus Catering." Damn.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's strike 3. You're out of the venue.
He's out of the
Get
dog.
out.
He's in the
That's
doghouse.
not you.
Damn.
That's it. That's it. You do not disrespect Titus Catering like that. I picked him up when WWE literally released catering from their own budget. All right. So I picked up Titus when he was at his lowest of low. All right. So man, that's it. That's it. You're gone. Have a good night, Aiden. But
So wait.
that's it. We're moving on.
Oh, we love you, Aiden, bro.
All jokes, Aiden. We love you, man.
We know we love you, bro. He's like,
but
don't
man,
move me. He's like, don't move. He's like, don't remove me, bro. He's like, I've been with you guys since day one. Ish.
Oh man. So
OTP versus the
what
Authority.
happened next?
Listen, I will destroy all members of the Authority. I don't give a fuck. I will destroy them all.
I have to watch out for my husband because Aiden being mad says, "Oh, don't worry, my husband will be with me. He's not going anywhere near Aiden. Like,
There you go.
I will have like a freaking, I don't even know, like a little bell on him and be like, no, you come with me. You're staying with me. I'll handcuff him and I together so that whenever I go, he goes."
Damn.
You guys need to stop.
Okay, let's move on to the next match. Please, what's the next match?
Keeping it like that.
I'm sorry.
So Heyman just stormed into Pierce's and DeVille's office, pretty much demanding the match. He got the match, so I mean, this wasn't really that big of a segment. But what was a big segment was the stuff that happened with Seth Rollins tonight, as apparently Seth offered a match to Edge one more time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all,
stop with all this. I might have to put you in timeout because this is getting way out of hand, and I'm being fucking serious.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
What did he say?
Why don't you look?
Oh no, y'all wildin'. Chill up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to chill out, bro.
Okay, guys. So, what happened with Seth Rollins and Edge? They mentioned one more match apparently is in the works, right?
Yeah, Edge is coming back next week, and then he probably will accept the match. I thought Edge would come back tonight to go to Extreme Rules, but I don't know what they're pushing this match to.
Maybe Saudi Arabia. Maybe.
Oh God, I don't want to watch that show. Now I gotta watch the show because I don't like that. They should just make it Survivor Series because I don't like that at all.
Everything that has happened. I've been wanting to talk about it.
Did he say what kind of match that he wanted it in, or did he just say what match he wants?
No, he just said the promo.
He just said he wants a match.
Yeah. So Edge will be there next week. So I assume Edge.
Quick question, Becky. What was he wearing? What was that? What was that red suit? He looked like freaking
Yeah, he did.
No, not you.
Yeah, you
No,
said
I did
Becky.
not.
Yes, you did. You said Becky.
Not you. I'm talking about actual Becky, not you.
Okay, I was gonna say if you call me Becky,
I know. I caught my. Hey, don't twist my Phil. Don't you?
You said Becky, bro. So
weird, bro.
don't.
Not to her. Not to
That's
her.
crazy.
Like
Crazy.
y'all crazy. Like.
All right. Well, what were you saying?
Anyway, yeah, like I say, what was he wearing? Like, what was that? Like, looking out here, looking like he's trying to be the Joker.
Listen, she might have picked out his outfit again. I don't know.
I liked it.
Yeah, what was that?
I liked it. Look, something like it looked like my prom suit. I'm gonna show y'all my prom suit.
This man tried to be the Joker. This man tried to be the Joker.
We all know Becky picks out his outfits for him every week.
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Don't blame this on Becky. Becky does her own wardrobe. Seth does his. You know, she tells him not to
It's
buy
just a
those.
running joke I do. It's just a running joke. It's
Somebody
nothing
gets
serious.
You didn't come out with that aluminum foil every week. Nah, someone's getting blamed. I don't care if it's Becky or Seth. Someone got to take the rap for that.
Someone's taking the blame.
No,
It's Seth. Seth does
that's
it.
then he got to talk to somebody because damn.
Yeah, then he has to figure
I'll
something
talk
out.
to him.
Maybe he has to talk to Becky. Maybe she
No.
does have a better fashion sense.
No,
'cause I
no,
don't
no,
know.
that ain't gonna be
Real
pretty,
quick.
bro.
Let me call him real quick.
Uh-oh.
If I hear her phone ringing.
No, let me call him on fucking Instagram real quick.
I hear.
Hey, yo.
Imagine if he actually answers now.
Oh my God!
No.
He actually answered you, bro.
I was
like, holy shit!
Oh god.
I'd be freaking the fuck out too. I'd be like, what the fuck? Did he actually answer?
Okay, now Rollins, you did not say this. Tell me he did not really say this in his promo. I will find you where you sleep
Oh yeah.
to get the words out that I want.
Yeah. He's
Seth,
gonna
that's
come to his house.
I mean,
Rollins, my man.
listen,
Listen.
like, hey yo, like,
Listen, I think we went a little too far here, bro. Listen, the man is a father to two beautiful young girls. He is married to the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix. You don't want to mess with the guy, all right?
no,
Listen,
you don't. You don't. You really don't.
whether it happens at Extreme Rules or it's not going to happen at Extreme Rules. It's not. Whether it happens at Saudi Arabia or whether it happens on a random Friday Night SmackDown in Louisville, Kentucky. Listen.
That already happened. That already happened, didn't it?
A match in Louisville, Kentucky between these two? I don't think they ever had a match in Kentucky.
Not like
So
No.
So-
I was thinking New York. That was New York. My bad. I'm sorry. I mixed up.
I don't
messed
think
up
they
the
ever had a
location.
matchup in Kentucky, but maybe I'm wrong. But whether they have it on a random SmackDown or whether they have it in Saudi Arabia, this has to be the final match, right? Has to be. Because
yeah, I mean
it's
I would
tied at
assume-
1. It's tied at 1.
I would assume so.
I don't know how you can push this much further before the draft.
They'll find some result. They'll find another way if they want to. You
Watch,
know
she'll
that.
be drafted to the same brand.
Yeah, and then they'll cross
Yeah.
paths again.
So I don't know. God dang it. But man, so Rollins will find where Edge sleeps to get what he wants. That's great. But guys, we had a pointless match into where the winner was somebody that is literally in catering purgatory for the rest of her WWE career, or so I thought. Selena Vega beat Liv Morgan. Why?
Boo!
I'm so mad. I turned the TV off.
I actually was on my phone.
That was the most stupid thing.
You guys know how I feel about Selena Vega. I thought she was losing every single match until her contract is out. Obviously, that's not the case considering that she won tonight. But what's the point of this? I thought we were getting Liv Morgan versus Carmella at Extreme Rules. I thought that if Liv got through Zelina tonight, she would get Carmella at Extreme Rules. Is that match not happening anymore? Or is that match still on?
No, it's still on.
It's still happening.
To my knowledge, the best of my knowledge. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's still happening. It's still being advertised.
Because I thought the entire stipulation of everything that was going to go down was if Liv got through Zelina tonight, then she would get Carmella. I didn't know the match was already confirmed.
that's why I was confused again. Coming like, why are you doing this match to slow Liv Morgan down as if Carmella hasn't been the main one being put on TV this past month and a half? Because we saw about 11,000 matches with her and Bianca, you know. So I would think that Liv Morgan goes over and you work to getting her looking more dominant on TV, but she's losing to Zelina Vega by disqualification.
And it's by disqualification. I didn't even know that. Okay.
No, not because Zelina won by a sunset flip. I meant by interference.
Oh. Okay.
Zelina won with a sunset flip, but it was because Carmella got an apron and she distracted Liv.
Oh, okay. Then she hit a code red for the 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But man, I don't ever want to see somebody lose their job, but I don't know. They have not done anything with Liv Morgan for so long.
Phil,
After
don't you
this,
say
I
that to
am
him.
literally
Phil,
scared for her career.
Phil,
I am.
Phil, no.
I am. If they don't see anything in her, what's the point of having her here? They obviously don't see anything in her.
I think she's next up.
We all do, because we all love
Becky
Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
We all
If
love Liv
Becky- if
Morgan here,
Becky-
but obviously they don't see anything in her. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge. It's hard to gauge. I don't know. I want Liv to be the main person to take the title off of Becky or whoever's the champion at around WrestleMania time, whether it's Bayley, Sasha, freaking Becky. I don't care who it is. I want Liv to leave WrestleMania with the SmackDown Women's Championship because I think she's deserved that moment for a while now. So I don't care who. I think you have her win the Royal Rumble. That's why I can't. I think you should be building her up the most right now. I want her to win the Rumble. I think she has the best chance at this particular moment because we saw. I was talking about in my live chat. They had her win. I mean, they had her pass up on winning Money in the Bank, and they gave it to Nikki Ashe, who ended up dropping the title back to Charlotte, who the championship was on before Nikki won the Money in the Bank. So what was the point of Nikki Ashe winning? Just to make her look almost a superhero. You had Liv Morgan there, literally there. Everyone, well, I'm not gonna say everyone, but I know the consensus was E and Liv for the two winners. E wins, but Liv doesn't, and now Liv is on the verge of obscurity, and E's the WWE champion. So it's like, why are you not taking advantage of these things? Liv could have had the Money in the Bank briefcase right now and could have interfered in the match between Becky and Bianca, or even held it for longer. Yeah. But now you messed all that up because I told you again with the fact that they don't know how to long-term book anymore. It's just like now they're just like, we got to do everything right now. And Nikki Ashe cashed in the championship, the briefcase, as soon as she won it. So it's like all these things come back to right now, to where Liv Morgan is losing to Selena Vega 2 days before she has a match, a blow-off match against Carmella. To which, if she loses that match, I'm going to freak out because that makes absolutely no sense. But that's my Liv Morgan rant for today. I want her to have everything that she deserves, and she deserves much more than what she's getting. So,
completely agree. Anybody else have their thoughts on Liv Morgan and where she's at right now in this company?
Honestly, like ever since the Riot Squad, very disbanded, and how she's the last Riot left, it went to shit. Like I don't think she's even won a match by herself. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she has.
I can't remember anything off the top of my head.
She probably won
being with a team does not count.
One or two, maybe, and I'm trying to think back. I feel like she's won one or two, maybe, and I can't think of it clearly right now, so I don't know.
I can't either, but like if she has won one or two, then like compared to what she is now, then I don't know. Like I feel like she does need to get a push, but I don't think WWE will give it to her. I feel like they're punishing her because of the Ruby Soho incident. Most likely because she was close to Ruby and Sarah, and now they both left. Ruby's on AEW. She's the last Riot standing, and she's wanting to do all this, but I feel like they're just punishing her because of what's happening on AEW.
That honestly makes a lot of sense.
So,
where's what's her name? Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan is home right now with the baby. Yeah,
she had a baby.
Actually, with Ro from the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, they're married.
Yeah, they're together.
And they're legitimate fucking Vikings. Like the whole
Oh, shit.
thing, like how we think it's a little thing for TV. Yeah, no, it's legit. There are seriously Vikings. Like,
Yeah, their wedding was pretty badass. I'm gonna have to say.
the wedding
Like I
was like a
saw
Viking
pictures and
related
everything. It
wedding, and we
was
go to Viking like stuff.
Oh, I want to see that. Oh,
it was great, dude.
So it's legit. Actually,
Pictures
Ivar,
are online and everything, so you can find it easily.
yeah, Ivar actually introduced them, I think. Because Ivar was actually at their wedding, and he did a little speech.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Liv Morgan. We all know that she can do things, but if WWE doesn't see it, spring cleaning will be around the corner.
And
Before
she'll
you
go
know
to
it.
AEW.
And she'll go there and thrive with her best friend.
Ah, freak
Yeah, maybe
out.
they'll put them in a tag team together again.
What happened next?
I think was that the Dominic and Sammy? segment?
I think so. It was the Becky segment. Backstage.
Oh, that was right before the main event. Becky was a little bit later on because she went on right before Montez and Roman.
Apparently, the next match was Nikki taking on Natalia.
Oh
In
yeah,
a worthless
that's-
match.
Yeah,
that was nothing. It was nothing.
that was nothing.
Okay.
It was stupid.
Nikki Ash won with a roll up, I believe.
Fruit roll up. Yep,
It was
there
a
you
cool
go.
one. It was a cool one, somewhat, but that's the thing. Shinsuke and
Finally, holy shit! Finally, okay.
Nikki
Thank
Ash.
God these two actually came out afterwards. I'm sorry.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Tegan and Shotzi.
Finally, yeah, okay, so they finally came out to confront the tag team champions. Oh my god, after months of not being on TV together, they finally get their shot. Holy crap.
And they shot her with the thing. They missed, but I mean,
Oh my god. Now first we got Corbin getting shot in the balls with it. Now they shot the tag team champions.
they
Guys.
missed. Rhea was like,
I feel
Guys.
like by Extreme Rules, like I think it's gonna be like a very late match, like kickoff match. It's gonna be Shotzi and Tegan.
Yeah. Tegan
Those
Knox, yeah.
two versus Nikki and Rhea. Can't think of their names.
They were supposed to have their tag team championship shot against Tamina and Natalia, but that obviously never came to fruition when they beat that tag team on 3 separate occasions. So
Nikki almost an Avenger.
almost an Avenger. There you go.
You will never be an Avenger.
But listen, the tag team division for the women is absolutely a dumpster fire. There's nothing that's literally interesting to me other than Shotzi and Tegan. These two are fantastic. But are they using them to the best of their ability? No, they're not. And until that they actually are, it's not gonna mean anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, it was another time filler match. I wasn't really too invested into it.
Yeah.
And not to bring Monday Night Raw into this because I know we're talking about SmackDown, but that tag team turmoil match that happened all those weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Winners were gonna get a shot at the tag team titles. The winners of that match, if you guys recall, was Bobby Lashley and MVP.
Yeah.
How long ago was that match?
Put a month and a half, maybe. Really? But not
Like a month and a half, maybe.
I want to say 3 or
And
4 weeks.
they are still owed a tag team championship match against Randy and Riddle. They're still the tag team championship match.
They're gonna sweep that under the rug.
They have swept it under the rug. They don't even mention it anymore.
So they're gonna sweep that under the rug until he comes back.
Unless I'm literally mistaken, and that championship and that tag team turmoil match was not for a shot at the tag team titles, even though I'm pretty sure it was. They literally just swept that under the rug, and they're like, "Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. They're not getting tag team title shots." So. Rey Mysterio and Dominic were talking backstage. Dominic gets angry at Rey, says that he needs to give Dominic some space, and Rey leaves. Sami Zayn confronts Dominic and says that Rey is holding him back, and that he needs to rely on himself to literally just have more confidence in himself and have better instincts. So. What's all this getting at here, people?
Heel turn.
Heel turn.
I feel like what Sammy
Dominic
said
turned on his
kind of let this realization for Dominic to be like that he was right, and that this is probably going to start to drive a wedge between Rey and Dominic. This is just the start of it. Like, I feel like within the upcoming weeks, you're gonna start to see them slowly start to disband. And I want to say, not by Crown Jewel, but whatever the next pay-per-view is. What is it?
That would be Survivor Series.
Survivor Series.
TLC.
Maybe
Survivor.
it will be those two against each other.
Ooh.
Maybe one of them gets drafted to. Well, no.
They're not my
If they get
dad.
drafted to a different brand, then they can't really have a feud with each other. So,
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
oh, I mean, you can, but
Raw versus
Yeah, they
SmackDown.
can, I mean,
Maybe that is gonna also what's gonna happen. That okay, I just thought of this. Okay. What if
got an
Dominic
idea in your head.
it just popped up. I'm sorry. What if Dominic stays on SmackDown, but Rey gets drafted to Raw, and Rey becomes this overprotective dad, and he goes, "No, I want to stay with you," and Dominic's like, "No, go to Raw. I want to do this on my own. I want to," and that's when Rey's like, "You can't do anything on your own." Blah 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 blah, and then that's what breaks Dominic. And then they start to feud, and it will be those two against each other at Survivor Series because it's Raw versus SmackDown. Just saying.
I can
You
see
automatically
that.
just put me onto that. So,
that's good.
I kind of want it now.
Nah, you just
we can
told
see that.
that. Nah, that's good.
You sold that to me.
See?
That's honestly kind of perfect. And then after that, you can finally just have their careers separately.
Yeah. Pretty much. I just thought of it, honestly. Like, it just popped in my brain.
Part of me wants Batista to come somewhere into this, and I don't
Batista.
You're supposed to be my
Part of me
friend.
wants Batista-
He's still down.
Or Eddie. Maybe
Phil,
Batista
remember,
or
he's still down.
Eddie.
Well, R.I.P. Eddie. Well,
You're
listen.
not my dad.
R.I.P. Eddie.
Always go back.
No, he'll probably. I think Dominic might say, like, he might compare. If they do bring Eddie, I don't think they might
I
bring in
wish
the
Eddie
whole
was my
custody
real
battle.
dad.
He might bring in the whole custody battle, but I feel like if they do, then they will do it the right way. How he
Yes.
Dominic would try to compare Rey and Eddie, being like, well, if Eddie were here, he would allow me to do this. And then that's when Rey would be like, oh, well, Eddie's not your dad. And then Dominic goes, I wish he was, and walks away.
Oh shoot! Yo! Yeah!
Listen,
Yeah!
listen.
Hey.
I'd watch this. I'd watch this entire storyline that Megan is
You need to be
laying out
signed
for
to
us right now.
WWE and be a good writer.
I'd watch it.
Megan, listen
Listen.
to me.
What?
Megan, listen. You should be a writer for WWE. You should be the head writer, like
Do
for
it.
SmackDown. Like you don't like. I don't give a fuck who writes this shit for SmackDown.
Listen.
But you are the head writer of everything. Like you're in charge of everything.
Listen, right now, look, Luff, if you want Dave to be a part of this, you got to go to wherever Extreme Rules 2010 was held, and you got to cut Batista out from that duct tape. Because legend has it that he's still tied to that ring post to this very day. And it's all thanks to your boy. It's all thanks to your boy Johnny. So listen,
you can't see
if you want Batista to be a part of the storyline, you got to cut him out from that duct tape. Because he's still there. He's still down.
He's always been down.
Still down, and he's always been down. So you got to get him cut free.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He was definitely in there.
Like
that post that I actually did from that Extreme Rules did not get as much attention as I thought it was going to, but that's TikTok
still
for you.
down after he got hit by Bobby and we get shit.
I need to move to Connecticut and apply for WWE creator.
Yes!
I've been Josh. I've been trying to get Megan to move over here for months. She has not budged yet. Maybe this is going to be the thing. I've been trying to get Megan to move down here for months, and she has not budged.
I'll think about it, honestly. Like, some of these like match stuff just come in my head. Like, honestly.
Yes.
Listen,
and that's
you're still going to be in the same
to
time zone as you will be in Texas. So what's the difference? Yeah, so just move on over to CT.
Well,
we don't
got family in Texas, though, so that's the only difference. Is that
you got family in Connecticut too. What am I to you? Huh?
I have you.
Huh?
I have you.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm shop delivery.
Go to Connecticut. Hey, I have family too in Texas, so Connecticut's fine.
Listen, we don't got shit here. We got the yard goats, but you know what? We got the WWE headquarters here too. We got the yard goats.
Think about it.
Why would you say that? You want her to come? You're like, we got nothing here.
We got the yard goats. If you want to go see a baseball game, we got the yard goats.
No, I want to see the Cubs. Come on, man.
Well,
you want to go see the Cubs, bro? You know the Brian?
Looks like you're seeing going to Chicago.
Baseball.
Go. You can stay with CM Punk and AJ.
Did you just say boo to the Cubs, so?
No, I did not. I thought he was saying too. No, I did not.
I don't want
to twist my words again.
No.
Hell. Fucking hell.
Man's trying
hell
to
no, I
his
did
own
not
ass.
say boo to the Cubs. I love the Cubs.
Go Phillies. I don't know who on the team, but go Phillies. Word.
Oh, boy.
Hell no.
Oh, boy.
Stop twisting my fucking words.
Back in the ring, I do have to say this right now. I did get a glimpse of this Naomi segment. This Naomi segment was fucking fantastic.
It really was.
Fantastic.
But before we got that, I think that's when we got the Seth segment. I think.
We already talked about Seth, I thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Becky.
Oh, you know, yeah. Oh, yeah, it was Becky's segment, and then it was Naomi's, and then it was the main event.
Oh, it was a backstage. It was a backstage segment. They didn't show this in the report. That's why. So, what happened in that Becky Lynch backstage thing?
It was basically like a thing of what had happened on in the beginning, and how, if I remember correctly, she goes, "I am not afraid of the woman who I beat in 26 seconds, and I'm going to do a lot worse Sunday." So
I think she said like somewhere like in there, like she may be the strongest, but she's also the dumbest or something like that. Something along those lines.
Let me pull it up. Real quick. Because it was a pretty good segment. Like, she was pissed, and I'm like, oh, you don't want to get Becky Lynch fucking pissed. I mean, it's she was pissed.
Okay, hold on.
Do you want me to play it or?
Yeah, just play the audio of it.
Okay, hold on. There's an ad.
Okay.
Liberty.
Okay, here we go.
Probably.
Pushing me. Yes, T may be the strongest, but she's also the dumbest. I have been champion every active day I've been in WWE since WrestleMania 35. Everything in my life may have changed, but that canvas is the same. You think I'm scared of someone I can beat in 26 seconds? No. But this time, I'm gonna make you suffer. There is no terrible way to win. There is only winning. And at Extreme Rules, I'm not just gonna beat you. I'm gonna break you.
So that was basically it, like for the segment.
Okay.
Boo! No, I'm playing. All right. I don't know.
She said in this promo, like, at Extreme Rules, I'm gonna put you down. Listen,
She's gonna break her, not put
there's
it down.
there's nothing extreme about this pay-per-view, so it's
I mean,
gonna be
there
a
is-
regular
okay,
singles
There
match.
is one Extreme
Regular
Rules
Rules.
match, but I think
It's
more-
it's Roman's match, and that's
yeah,
it.
but I think that on Sunday it's gonna change. Like I think that either it's gonna be the Alexa match is gonna be extreme, or even the Becky match is gonna be extreme.
They have to have at least one more
It's
match
regular
be
rules.
something extreme
Wow.
because
Or just
No,
make
no, it's Phil. It's regular rules. You know that. You gotta remember
It
that.
is.
Regular rules.
it's not even semi-regular rules. It literally is regular rules. Only one match on this card has something extreme in it, and that's obviously with Roman.
They just need to remove. They just need to remove extreme and just put regular in there. That's it. You know.
Or why don't we just take the extreme rules out of the pay-per-view name altogether and just call it WWE?
Pay-per-view.
WWE presents the pay-per-view known as WWE.
Just call it rules. This is it.
WWE
Walk with the
rules.
oh wait,
That's it.
that name's dead. Oops, my bad. Oh, I was saying WWE. I was gonna say wait, walk with the. I was like,
You know
oh, wait,
what,
that character's
guys?
dead.
Here,
Whoops.
I want you guys. I know this OTP community is small, but I want you guys to literally spam it on Twitter if you have it. Literally get WWE rules trending. Hashtag WWE rules. Get that trending on Twitter, and then I know who the real OTP fam is. Do something.
Oh, yeah.
And do something like that, and then I'll know. And then I'll know that this community is strong. All right. So we'll see. But guys, then we had so we had the Naomi segment.
Yep.
She said that, hey, you listen, make the match. Make a match between you and me. Sonya said, look, I don't compete in matches anymore. I only make them because I'm a WWE official now. And Naomi's like, yeah, obviously a bad one because you have not put me on TV ever since I got here. And DeVille says, look, she's no longer a competitor, and it just is what it is. Naomi is literally chanting, make the match. Her mic gets cut off.
And then the crowd chants it.
The crowd chants it, and then security is escorting her out of the arena. What's gonna happen here, y'all? Are we gonna get something happening on the kickoff show to make this match happen at Extreme Rules?
Yes.
Nah. Wait,
Naomi.
right now? Wait,
Naomi and Sonya.
Yeah.
You gotta do it now. You can't wait until whenever you
Wait.
it, right?
right now? Like
Sonya
you
was
want to,
supposed to be in the ring months ago. She was already training to come back. So obviously this is a catalyst to get her back in the ring, but you gotta do something here. You can't just have it not happen until Survivor Series or in Saudi, because that's not a Saudi Arabia type match.
Maybe this will be the other Extreme
Right.
Rules match. Naomi may, like during the kickoff, I don't think it's going to be a kickoff. I think it might be like a mid-card match to where in the beginning parts, Naomi is going to go up to Sonya and she's going to be calling her a chicken and how she is scared to fight her. And if she isn't, then she'll meet her in the ring for an Extreme Rules match. And then when it seems like she's not going to do it, Naomi's going to grab a mic and start calling her out. And then Sonya's music's going to hit. And then boom.
Sonya did say that she could slap the glow right off her face or whatever she said in that promo, which, listen, I don't care if Sonya is a is a WWE official now. She's still great on the mic, so that was a great line.
Yes, she
So
She talking.
whether it happens on the pre-show to make it onto the main card or the other way around, it's gotta happen here.
It will.
Plus, the women's division needs Sonya Deville right now. That women's division is literally crying for somebody new. Even though Sonya is not technically somebody new, it's a newer face into this. It's a newer face that'll kind of rejuvenate this division. So maybe they're holding her off until like the WWE draft. Maybe she just randomly gets drafted and she's like, oh shit, I guess I'm back on WWE TV now as a performer. Who knows? But listen, you gotta do the match and you gotta do the match now, because otherwise people are literally going to riot that that Naomi deserves better, and she obviously does. So I don't know. Naomi needs.
Megan's man was in the faction.
Naomi needs something better.
I mean, we all saw my reaction to him walking out to the ring.
Yep.
Roman versus Montez.
That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you earlier. I was like, Megan, you good? And she's like, no.
No.
She's like, not at all.
Roman versus Montez Ford. This match.
Rick. Every time when she sees her, she always smiles.
Shut up.
All right,
What? Why? Roman wrestling on a random SmackDown makes no sense to me. You're literally overexposing this man. Now, you already had him on Monday Night Raw due to a desperate attempt for ratings, thanks to Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Next, you're probably going to have him on some random episode of NXT 2.0 saying, hey, I'm back, and he's literally going to destroy the entire roster.
He shows up,
and then Tommaso Ciampa's the only one that's alive.
If he just goes out there and just destroys Ciampa, I'm going to freaking lose it, because now it's.
I never said Ciampa. I just said anybody else on the roster.
No, Bluff. The Bloodline. No, Hit Row confronts the Bloodline if they even make it to their freaking show.
Listen, Roman is already getting way too overexposed. And they said, listen, I heard Russell Votes talk a tweet earlier on, I think it was yesterday. They are going to continue doing this until their ratings are better and until WWE is back on top when it comes to 18 to 49 demographic, because AEW has beaten Monday Night Raw in the 18 to 49 demographic 2 weeks in a row, and when the ratings happen for this week's show, it will be 3 weeks in a row because of how great Grand Slam was. Until they get back on top into that 18 to 49 demographic again, they're going to continue having Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
So you're risking overexposure for this man for what? Ratings that'll never actually come to fruition and that will never work?
I don't know.
Megan's literally laughing at my face right now, but it's not gonna work.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at a comment Josh said in Salt's face.
Yeah, same. I was like,
anyways.
Oh,
damn. Yeah. Anyways, so you're talking, Phil.
He commented that 30 minutes ago, and apparently
that's why I was like, I saw her face, and once I looked at it, I was like,
no comment.
I was like, damn.
But guys,
all right,
Roman's gonna be here for the foreseeable future, whether anybody likes it or not, until Raw beats them in the ratings, when it's probably not gonna happen.
That's why I said, that's why I have a feeling like he's going to Raw, only because they need to get those ratings up. and he can do that because he's one of those biggest superstars.
Yeah, but I read a report earlier on today that Fox is now pissed off at SmackDown and WWE
Of course
Why-
they are.
why?
because Roman's on Raw.
Trying to
He's our
explain.
guy. He's our guy for
Explain to y'all.
SmackDown.
Then
Why is he
that
on
just
Raw?
furthers my suspicion of him going to Raw. If Fox is pissed at SmackDown because they let Roman go to Raw, then they are gonna be like, you know what? No, send him to Raw. We don't want him then.
Yeah, but then the Universal Championship's gonna have to change colors again, and it'll be with a yellow strap this time instead of a red.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
if
what-
they switch titles like how they did with the SmackDown and Raw tag team titles when those
Oh
guys.
my God! So then Roman and Big E are just gonna swap
If they-
championships, and then
Yeah,
Big
No,
E's gonna be
but that
Universal
freaking
Champion.
Probably Roman wants
No.
all
No.
No,
gold. Roman
Hell no.
wants all the gold.
If they have Roman and Big E look at
Just
each other,
bring back the big gold belt.
No.
when they did that for the tag team championships, that literally made no sense, and that was probably one of the most pointless things that they could have ever done. It was so pointless,
What is going on in this damn chat? What are y'all doing?
Josh!
guys. We are
Josh,
We are
you need to
trolling
chill the
tonight.
fuck out, bro.
Chill out! You're gonna
You
get
know,
time
dude,
out.
Chill the fuck out. Damn.
where are the mods in the chat?
They
Or is
are
that
the
us?
Yeah, where you guys at?
Hello.
Mods. They are the mods.
Oh, they
I'm
are
not
the
on my
mods.
phone.
They
I'm
are the
talking
freaking mods.
SmackDown. Come on now.
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Yeah, come on now. Fuck.
Damn.
But guys, is this overexposure for Roman at this point, or is it just WWE being WWE?
It's WWE being WWE.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they've had him wrestle before, like a pay-per-view, like 48 hours before a pay-per-view before, and nothing happened. Like, it's just WWE being WWE.
I saw they already planned to have
It's Raw,
Roman
Phil.
and E work
Raw.
2 matches on Raw. So that was already in the plan before Vince got a hold of what they were doing at the live shows with all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Wait,
they were already
Laf.
planning to have Roman and E work twice.
Wait a minute, Laf. Were you at the meeting or not?
I'm
Were you
at
at the
every
meet-
meeting.
were you at the meeting when they were-
I don't
Like,
like it, but I have to.
I've said before, 90% of the time when a challenger comes out and beats the crap out of a champion, they lose.
Yeah.
They always have the
Yeah.
upper hand and they lose immediately. And okay, I am gonna say this. WWE kind of spoiled a lot when they announced Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. Why would they change it at very last freaking minute
Thank
when
you.
everything has been hyped and everyone has been like, oh my god, I want Roman versus Brock at Crown Jewel. Why would they change it just like that for how to Roman lose at Extreme Rules? Nah. Girl, freaking Roman Reigns is winning at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
And it will be the first, and the Demon King will have his first loss. Just
Listen,
saying.
as soon as they made that match card for Crown Jewel, where it's Roman versus Brock at Crown Jewel for the Universal Championship, you automatically spoiled the main event of Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew Roman was gonna win anyway, but
Yeah,
come
exactly.
on.
Now
Exactly,
we know.
Aiden. The Demon King was gonna lose from the very beginning. Like the minute we saw that the Demon King was coming back, you guys can't lie and be like, oh, he's gonna lose, because we all
Yeah.
knew that Roman was gonna face Brock Lesnar at some point.
Yeah.
We all knew
It
that.
was actually supposed to happen at 38, but they fast-tracked it because of what happened with CM Punk in AEW.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
glad I'm not getting Roman and Brock at 38. I'm glad I'm not getting that.
yeah. I mean, in a weird way, I am kind of happy that they fast-tracked it, but it was all because of CM Punk. So, that's the reason why they fast-tracked it there.
I still hate how he returned. I don't. It still makes me mad.
Yeah. But man, Roman beat Montez. Of course he would. Why would Montez defeat the Universal
It was
Champion?
freaking awesome though. Montez fought. I can't.
Knowledge.
Montez fought.
Knowledge.
Okay. Can
I
we
will have to watch this back because apparently this match was fantastic.
can we just say that when Montez Ford got onto the commentary table, it just
Oh no!
Wait, wait,
No! Why
wait.
did you bring that up? That
Wait.
freaking ruined the whole thing.
Freaking
for me.
hilarious.
No!
Now I have to hear it because he got on the table
No,
and did
please
what?
don't.
so he got onto the commentary table because Roman was walking by, and Montez Ford went to climb on top of the commentary table, and the commentary table just collapsed.
I just
That's
posted on
so-
my TikTok. It was- look,
Oh my god!
Oh, wait,
Go look
you
at my
posted on
story.
TikTok? I
Go
gotta
look
look
at
at
my
it.
story. Phil,
IG?
on my IG story. No,
Oh, Lost
go
got
look
it.
at my IG story. It's the newest post that I just posted. Click on the link and watch it.
Oh damn, she did post it.
Okay.
It shows it. It's funny. I'm like, shit.
What the fuck?
She falls down.
He was supposed to jump off of the announce table, but
Vince! Vince!
what was that?
And everyone's like, holy shit.
Okay. So.
What did I do? What did I do? You talking
So,
to little
hold
Jimmy
on.
again?
Hold on. I gotta
What
get
the hell
situated
was
here.
that? What the hell was that?
So.
Right? The hell was that?
So.
What's up?
So. You look for botches every night.
What's-
How the fuck
Yes,
did
I
you not
do.
call this out? How the fuck
Because
did
I
you
didn't
not
want to
call
say
this
nothing,
out?
Phil. Because I didn't want to say nothing to you.
Nah, no. I'm not just no.
No, I'm not letting you get away with that shit.
No.
You look for botches every single freaking night, and sometimes the botches aren't even real botches. And
Hey,
you
give me
have
shit
the
for it. You
nerve.
give me shit for it, and I didn't want to say nothing to you.
And you have
I didn't want to say nothing to you because I was actually going to say something, but
and you have the nerve to
Megan
not
already said
mention
it.
this to me.
Nah. It was because Roman was in it. It was because Roman was in it. That's why he didn't say nothing. It was because Roman was in it.
Oh,
No.
okay, because his tribal chief
I'm
is
like,
in
oh.
there. That don't mean shit.
why.
Apparently, when Roman Reigns is in a match and there are botches don't mean shit with Roman Reigns in
I know,
town.
I
Here
got
we
it.
go.
I
That's it.
You're wrong.
At the end of the match, Roman put Montez Ford through a table, but it was one of those tables that they get from under the ring. I had a feeling that they had that commentary out
Yeah.
like that, so that way Roman can put Montez Ford through the commentary table, but since the commentary table decided to, and then he had to do it on the table
Yep.
on the other table.
Oh, Aiden wants. Phil, Aiden, I don't think Phil wants this. He doesn't want
No
nothing.
fighting.
He really does.
So,
No fighting. Yeah.
so Roman slams Ford through the table. The lights go out, and out comes the red lights. The Demon Finn Balor shows up on the ring post, which looked fantastic, I'm hearing.
It was.
And
Mhm.
the Demon emerges from the smoke. He takes out the Usos with a dive, and
Yep.
Balor throws Reigns into the ring, beats him down with a steel chair. Ford hits a top rope dive onto Reigns, onto the outside, and Demon stares down at Reigns as SmackDown goes off the air.
Yep.
The Demon's losing. We all know this.
Pretty much.
But
Yep.
it's
Especially if you want him to.
it was a cool way to get SmackDown off the air, I guess. Like Megan says, usually the people that have the upper hand right before the pay-per-view happens, they lose. It happened with Britt Baker. Well, not Britt Baker. It happened with Ruby Soho to ultimately have Britt Baker win. And it's going to happen with Finn Balor.
Yep.
And it's going to happen with Bianca Belair.
Yep.
And
And it's gonna happen with Charlotte. She's
Yes.
gonna lose because she has the upper hand, and Alexa is the one who's not. Like she had the upper hand once, but the rest of the time it's been Charlotte Flair the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Including the segment on Monday Night Raw last week. I knew. I'm like, oh, Lexi's winning. She's winning.
I hope so.
listen,
If she doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed.
I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind Alexa Bliss.
I just want it off
champion
of
right now.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Everybody does. Everybody
Okay.
does.
So here's my question, because since everything with he, him, her father, I'm not gonna say his name.
Yep.
Do you think
Yep.
that at Sunday we're gonna see new entrance music and a new gear for her, because she's always piggyback off of her dad? But since he's completely banned from WWE, like he's done, do we think it's going to be different, or do we think she's still going to have like the song, the theme, and the rope?
I don't think this is going to be really anything different.
No.
Who? Charlotte's father? No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It could go either way. I don't think they're gonna rush it, because when stuff like that happens, they like to sweep it under the rug. They don't like to assess their situation.
Mo, that's something we do not want to talk about.
No,
if you saw Dark Side of the Ring,
Yeah.
you know what we're talking about, Mel.
Go watch Dark Side of the
Can't say
Ring.
anything here.
It will
You'll
explain
understand.
a lot.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it here.
The full video's on the full video's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's just,
we don't want to discuss it.
Yeah.
Here.
We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we don't want to. Yeah, we don't.
Address them. So it's like now, I don't think they're gonna do the whole. I think if Charlotte loses, which I feel like she will, they might go for a whole rebrand. But
listen, have her lose, have her off TV for a couple months, figure out what they want to do, and then come back with a whole new her.
Exactly, because she doesn't have to be on every single show every single week. They don't have to do that. But
no, it's anything like that, Mo. Please, no. But it's something that we can't really discuss on here.
Yeah, and they already took his. You know what I'm saying? They took his whole part out of the signature, and I realized that
the intro.
Monday.
Yeah,
I realized that on Monday.
Isn't he taking time off though? Again, after the face of Alexa, Charlotte.
She's doing a movie.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's doing a movie, so
it only makes sense.
Maybe you're right. Maybe she does get the title off of her to do the movie.
Yeah. Unless
we'll talk about it.
John Cena. I
mean, we're doing our predictions.
John Cena's not going to be in the movie.
We're doing our predictions Sunday anyway, so.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about that. Shut up.
Listen, Mo. Watch Dark Side of the Ring, because we can't really say anything on here.
We can't say anything here. We can't.
Because if we do, it's definitely a risk, man. So we can't.
It's probably gonna get us canceled.
But that's it, guys. That's it for your Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage review. This was pretty much a longer night, mainly because we started at 12:30 because of the 2-hour Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
This was a test to make sure that AEW Rampage can be 2 hours long. It can be. It was a great show, but you cannot have it from 10 o'clock to 12. You can't.
Yeah, no.
Just keep it 1 hour, honestly. Like, no.
Either keep it 1 hour or put it to a different night on a different time slot, because we cannot be doing this every single night.
Put it on Thursdays.
Thursday is wide open. Like
Thursdays is wide open, and put it at a different time slot so that we don't have to keep doing this. Because I know everybody's tired right now, and I know we're all going to probably go to, well, we're not probably all going to go to sleep right after, because we talk in the group chat every single night. But we're not going to sleep just yet, I know that, but it's almost to that point. Because Megan's literally laying down for like the last hour of this podcast.
Yeah.
Locke can barely keep his eyes open.
Yes, Josh. I will.
Locke can barely keep his eyes open, even though he's trying to do Jeff Hardy stuff.
Josh.
Saul has his light on, so I mean, he really can't. Like, it looks like he's wide awake, ready for the next day already. So
well, it's already today. It's already Saturday today. You know,
and I have work at 11, and I don't want to go to work.
That's tough.
That is really tough. All right. But guys, that's it for the reviews tonight. We'll talk to you guys soon. We'll talk to you guys for our no, not AEW. Imagine AEW presents Extreme Rules.
Yeah. AEW rules.
AEW rules. We'll talk about WWE Extreme Rules and our predictions tomorrow, because I mean it's Saturday already. So we'll talk about them tomorrow on the day of the pay-per-view, and we'll talk to you guys soon. We got 8 people in this live. There should be no reason why there's not 8 likes on this video. You hit the subscribe button. You hit the bell for all notifications. That way you never miss an upload. Make sure you check out any of the videos that you missed this week. We got our Monday Night Raw review. We got our NXT 2.0 review. We got our Grand Slam review, which happened 2 days ago at this point, because we did it on Thursday and not Wednesday because I was there at the event. And then Friday, obviously, you saw what happened tonight. So you don't really have to check out tonight unless you want to watch it again, which we're all happy that you would.
Right.
And then obviously we got our review for Extreme Rules that'll happen on Sunday, and our predictions. So stay tuned to 2 videos that day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. It's Phil here. Follow me on TikTok at PhillyMet, Twitter at PhenomenalP3, Instagram at PhillyMet, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Let's go. OTP for life, man. Let's go.
I am very tired, but thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for Extreme Rules. Go look on my 2 newest TikTok videos. One of them is explaining why I took a break from TikTok and all that. The second one is just about this whole Gabby Petito case and if I should do like a whole big story time on it and just explain everything, because I realized that not a lot of people know about her case. So go vote on that, and you can follow me on TikTok.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Here you go. Snap.
Listen.
Oh.
All y'all, what I need everyone to do, I want to make sure that all y'all wash your face, all y'all exfoliated, brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth before you go to bed. Before you go to bed. Before you go to bed. I'm saying, I said it 3 times because I want you to do it. Listen, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay up too late. I know if you're up right now, go to bed. Go to bed. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and then go to bed. You got stuff to do tomorrow. The sun gonna be up. Look, you can't be sleeping tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I love you from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe out here.
Oh my God.
It's crazy outside. What else? Be nice to my Yeah, I mean, and
put your left sock back on, please.
Yeah, you got no socks on. That's crazy. Put that on. You watching me with no socks on.
You're watching with your left sock on and your right sock off, or the other way around, what have you, and your shirt's off. Get your shirt back on.
No shirt on. I see your nuts. I don't like that.
Unless you're ripped. If you're ripped, have it off. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan wants to say something. I have a feeling that it's not.
What's up? What?
She about to say something crazy, and I'm like,
she's going to say something
crazy that's going to make us laugh.
I saw that expression on her face, and I'm like, Megan wants to say something.
Okay.
It's okay.
You really want me to say it?
It's okay. It's fine. It's not going to get us canceled.
You really want me to say it?
We said a lot of shit on this podcast, dude. It's probably going to be a lot worse. So,
unless you're shredded and ripped, and I'm like Roman.
Okay. Listen.
I mean,
listen. The man's ripped.
The man's ripped. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
the man's,
listen.
Hey, I'm a heterosexual guy, but that's a good looking man.
He's something. And
yeah, the man's ripped. The man's ripped.
He will beat the true tribal chief of WWE, and he will beat The Rock. He will do it for The Rock. Sorry, Rikishi. I'm out.
Yes.
What
Roman
the
looks like
fuck?
Jason
Who is
Momoa?
contacting me on Twitter at this time of night? What are you doing? What are you
What's
doing?
up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Like I said, Roman is ripped. Roman is ripped. He's here.
Browser.
Acknowledge him, y'all. Acknowledge him if you haven't acknowledged him yet. You know. Follow me on TikTok. I already acknowledged the Tribal Queen. I already acknowledged you. You know. Yeah. Do your homework, and put a damn shirt on for real. Unless you have the muscles, bro. Put a damn shirt. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened, Phil?
Good.
We got breaking news. Hang on.
Shane Thorne is officially a cowboy, y'all.
What?
Shane Thorne is officially a cowboy.
Oh dear God.
Wait. I just thought about something. We didn't talk about the Happy Corbin's freaking segment.
Good.
Freaking
Don't.
Riddick Moss
You don't have
came
to.
out.
Good.
Yeah, Riddick Moss is back on TV. Great job.
We don't
sorry,
have to.
I
That's it.
just thought about that. I was freaking Riddick Moss was there.
We're
and I was like,
skipping that.
that-
Skipping that.
Riddick Moss, great job.
Anyway,
But Shane Thorne is
Probably
officially a cowboy, y'all.
Hooray.
Great job.
Where's
JD
Bearcat?
tweeted out saying, LMAO, what the fuck is this shit? Are they even trying anymore? Looks like looks like is just to tell me to try the jumbo coconut shrimp at Bloomin' Onion appetizer at Outback Steakhouse. Like, the man is literally a cowboy. What the fuck is going on here? Cowboy Shane Thorne to end off OTB episode 52. That's it, guys. We'll talk to you guys soon. Stay tuned to the to Extreme Rules predictions and the review tomorrow. Talk soon.
Pack out, everybody.
We'll pack out. Shane Thorne, cowboy. Whoop-de-doo. Yeehaw.